Boom, boom, shakalaka. Good morning, everybody. Live, YouTube, Twitch, and Kick. I'm ready to kick this day off, right? Hold on one sec. That. Let's go, everybody. Good morning. All right. Nice. Hell yeah. Let's go, guys. Good morning, everybody. Welcome to Higher Standard. My name is Nick420CA. We're the highest live streaming channel on earth. YouTube, Twitch, and Kick. Higher Standard is on Higher Standard 710 on YouTube and Twitch. Higher Standard on Kick. We're going to kick this day off right. Mark and Jess is coming over a little bit later this morning. We're going to go to the beach and then the mall. Up until then, we're going to have some fun here. We got some dabs. We got some beer. Shido brought the fire weed. Is the door closed or is it a placebo or is it my libido that's low? I don't want to go. Well, it's 5 minutes till 6, so technically it's almost 6. Technically it's almost 6, but yeah, it is 5. 5:57. I got me a Barks root beer, Barks got bite. So good. Got the bong out here. And yesterday we used the Earl Jr. Infinity rig with Shido's nail. We also got the Earl Jr. Geodome. So we got a little bit of this, a little bit of that. Nice little slide here. This is a leisure glass slide with the built-in glass screen. And I think it's time to get this day going right. I saw Mark in the Discord. He's just getting up, but Jesse's still sleeping. So we're probably not planning on doing anything for about 3 hours. So I got a couple hours here to kind of kick this day off right. Maybe I'll even get a game in. We'll see. We shall see. All right. I think it's time to do some dabs here. I am dabbing from Blasted. It's the frosted cake. Hard to see with that dark jar. I'll show it to you when I get a good dab here. We got that. I'm actually going to load a bowl. Damn, did I not grab my grinder? Man, I lost a few things. My grinder. I know I had my grinder on that table here. Fuck. Man, I lost a few things last night. We had such a big sesh and I set shit places. I don't know where the fuck I set it. Great. Oh, well, I guess I don't need a grinder. We got the M1 OG actually is in here. This is the rare of the rare, not sellable. We smoked some of it yesterday. This is our cup-winning weed from 2015. We got third place at Chalice with this. That's just wow. That's a true OG. And over here we got Smalls. These are just berry bonds. So, but this still smells fire. Smells like a stinky locker. Here, hold on. Let me crank the light and blind myself for a second. Very nice. It's been extra humid out here lately, guys. I'll tell you, it's been sticky icky. I don't like it. I think it's time for a couple dabs. Kick this day off right. All right. How's everybody doing? We got 2 people watching. We got to get some more people in here. Get some likes up. It is morning. Wake and bake. Oh, shit. Mark's got the fireball. We need fireball. We need some fireball for the beach. right. Load your bowl, short, John Short Blunts, turn on your vaporizers, pour beers, pour your shots, get your dabs ready. We got a couple of these. These are 12%. Woo! Shout out, Noah. Good day yesterday. It was awesome. I'm glad Shido was able to come by. I'm glad me and Mark was able to go out to the Green Dragon, Noah's weed shop. Let them know what happened. It was cool that they still remembered him and everything. He made such an impact in their lives, our lives, and so many others. And we're going to keep on remembering him, and this is just a good remembrance of him. I know October, everybody's coming out. We're going to have fun. We will definitely remember Noah, but, we're going to keep moving on, guys. We're going to, keep him in our memories and keep the happiness going, because that's what Noah would want. He wouldn't want us sitting around pouting about him all day. He'd be giggling and saying, come on, boys, keep it going. And that is the truth. That being said, I know Noah likes bong rips because I don't hardly ever did bong rips. This is a leisure bong. Again, one of the best ones. This one has, each one of these pillars has like 7 tiny arms on them. Same thing for the top one. So there is a ton of arms on this rig. Ton of perk. Probably one of the better bongs, to be honest with you. A bong, you're going to want a lot of percolation. When you're doing dabs and stuff, you want less percolation, less cold water. All that stuff is going to condense your dab back down. And that's why back in the day, when we had really fire stuff, we'd do tiny dabs on tiny little rigs, and sometimes we wouldn't even add water to them because water is going to mess it up sometimes. So you don't want a shit ton of percolation because you'll condense it too far. Hey, Mark. Marky Mark.
What's up, man?
Good morning.
Oh, got me a coffee down here at the market where you had lunch.
I know. That's a nice little spot there. We went over to his hotel yesterday, and Seb got to swim at their pool, and we had lunch over there. Very nice hotel.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Seb had a blast.
Yeah.
He would have stayed.
He would have stayed there all day.
Oh, it would have done nothing it would not have depleted his energy.
No.
Like, let him run around up and down the slide. That'll get rid of some of his energy. Nope.
Like on the way home, how he film me. Watch this.
Watch this. Watch this. Watch out for that bird down.
I'm gonna smoke a little
good morning, WW. It's 6 a.m. right now. What's up, WW? What's up, Eric?
Good morning. No, Mark's coming over, actually. We're gonna go to the beach and the mall.
No. We're gonna go to the beach, do a little send-off. I was waiting for the place to open. I was looking at what they had. They have Fireball. I'm tempted to just buy the bottle and bring it to the beach with us and take a sip.
Do one shot? Shot for Noah?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
I posted it in the Discord.
Oh, yeah, I said something.
Well, yeah, this is the menu for Warehouse 72.
That's a nice menu. Check that out. It's a beautiful restaurant. The theme of that hotel is giant TVs. They got giant TVs in the restaurants. They got giant TVs out by the pool.
Got it roped off. The restaurant is roped off. So I can't really. Yeah, they have it roped off. Let me see if I can get some kind of view of it, though.
WW says, what up, Mark? Mr. Quarter Graham.
Fuck you, man.
Oh, it was hilarious. Mark thought he was going to get out. Mark thought he was going to get out of smoking a quarter gram that day. Mark's like, I'm sweating. Yeah, you see the giant TVs? They don't show anything but like pictures and decoration. But he said the one out by the pool shows movies every now and then, so that's kind of cool.
I can't hear you. Is that me?
Why can't you hear me?
Oh, now I can hear you.
Yeah.
Put me on full screen.
Okay.
Yeah. It doesn't really do it justice
Yeah, those are TVs though.
from here. Yeah, it's like it's roped off, so I can't get past that.
I can't
But
step over that.
there's the other one.
There's a velvet rope.
I don't break the rules.
Oh, I know. The dangerous velvet rope. Can I get past? Tell that to Sebastian and all the kids with the rope over at the water slides.
Right? Yeah, they did not care. They were like, nope, I am going on that water slide. I don't care if there's no water
it's
going down
dry
there.
and I'm gonna have a fucking red rash down my ass. So when we first got to the pool, guys, there's 2 water slides, and I guess the person went to vacation. When I went on vacation, I guess the person went to lunch. And it felt like they went on vacation. And so the kids were climbing up. They stopped the water slide and roped it off, and the kids were climbing up the water slide. Eventually, she came back. They must be used to it. They didn't even say anything to the kids. They were just like, "All right, I'm turning it on." Okay. I didn't realize these little drinks, these cut waters, are 12.1%. TVs everywhere. Those are those cool TVs with those little panels that you can make them any size you want.
I was not welcomed with champagne.
Aw.
And my dumbass just got coffee on my shirt.
A barbed velvet rope. The infamous, dangerous velvet rope. All right, guys, I'm going to do something I haven't did in forever. A submarine. So we got the berry bonds in it from Shido's Grow, Sheeds Grow. We got some Cutwater Mai Tai, 12%. Mark giving us a tour. This is the perfect time to do it. Nobody's there. All right. Load your bowls, roll down turbulence, turn on your vaporizers, pour beers, pour shots, get your dabs ready. Submarine time, baby. All right. Cheers, guys.
I got a fucking coffee stain on my damn shirt. I'll be right back.
Oh, man. Ooh. Yeah, it always sucks when you get up in the morning. Yep, like the old days, baby. Ooh, baby, that was a good one. Yeah, Justin's up. Everybody's up. It is now 6:10 out here in Cali. Still dark. So dark, overcast. If you don't know, I'm by the beach, so we got a thing called a marine layer. The marine layer means we got clouds that move in at night, and then they move back out during the day when the sun comes out. So usually it's hard to see stars out here because of that. Eric's like, did you even go to bed, dude? Yeah, I slept for a few hours too. Lockham's dad. Oh, there's the white Russian calling.
I got coffee on my shirt. Had to do something about it before it was stain set.
That happened with me. That's why I love white shirts, but I am evidently a very sloppy eater in person. And I had this white shirt I just got in Mexico, and I got a tiny stain on the front of it right when I got it. I was so pissed.
Dude, look at this. Look at this shirt.
Shout out to Dish JHSW for following on Kick.
The only part that got the coffee on it was the white flour.
I know.
Like this whole
they could land on the blue, and you would have been fine.
Right.
Well, rare to get a stream. I usually do streams this early. Rare to get a stream this early when Mark's in.
They probably.
All right, let's do a dab, guys. We did a bong rip. Time for a dab.
Could do an early stream on a weekday.
So how are you? Oh yeah, it is the weekend. I guess I usually do sleep in a little. How do you like that dab? Mark got to experience the true sesh of Nick and Shido. You do a dab, a dab, then you sit back for about 10, 15 minutes and sweat to death and try to breathe.
I like to do things at my own pace.
But tell me it wasn't fun. I guarantee for that 10, 15 minutes while you were sweating and dying on the couch, you weren't thinking of anything. Except surviving.
I was seeing oil in the Middle East. I was thinking about
Bullshit. See, that's why me and Shido do it. Because when you die like that, it temporarily, you forget everything and you're just trying to focus on surviving.
I was saying, man, I wish I was in Gaza right now.
Hey, everyone who watched you was jealous, Mark. They all wanted to be you. You had to take it for the team. You know, when people was on there would die to be in your shoes. And Shido was Shido was a very generous man. Mark got hooked up. Let's put it to you that way.
That was mine. That was my wax. Generous. I bought. He's being generous with my shit.
Oh, you bought it?
I bought that at the dispensary room.
Oh, that ain't what I was talking. That ain't what I was talking about.
Oh, yeah. Well, I don't want to say anything about that, but yeah.
I think you're okay.
Okay. Yeah, I got a big vat of THC oil.
Well, he wanted edibles, and Shido goes, just make your own.
Yeah, just make your own business.
Yeah, you can start a whole company.
You want some edibles? There you go. Here's your startup.
Eric, yeah, I was jelly. Eric goes, I would have did it. Give me that quarter gram. Eric, Noah was up there giggling. What were you saying?
Does Eric have to ask if he could join on eCam?
No. Did I ever say he couldn't? No, you can always join, bud.
I know.
I let anybody join. I don't think I've ever stopped somebody from joining, except that one time with Tin and his wife and shit.
Well, like you.
That was kind of crazy.
That's a different story.
WW says, I think that covers 2 grams of wax.
We just spoke all of that honey banana. We didn't
Man,
have
I'll
all
be
that honey
honest, that I
banana.
know we didn't dab at all. He still got it. The honey banana was really good. But what Mark didn't know, and a lot of people don't know, that was just banana OG, which doesn't taste like banana.
No, it doesn't.
But it was a great OG. I enjoyed it quite a bit. Shido liked it.
But yeah, that was cool hanging out with Shido. That was a great stream last night. If anyone missed it,
But
I
yeah,
feel
if
bad
anybody
for
was
him,
guessing, it was Delta 8 THC was the gold shit, and then the white stuff was CBD CBD diamonds, basically. It was CBD diamonds that was made out of anytime you distill CBD and you make CBD distillate and you sit it in the damn jar, it naturally turns to diamonds. And so at one point that was probably liquid, and now it's all diamonds. So that's how you make CBD diamonds. CBD diamonds are possibly the easiest thing in the world to make.
It looked incredible. It really did. Like when he broke that out, I was like, "Holy shit! Is that?" No, he's like, "No, it's CBD," and I was like, "Okay," because it looked like just a huge fucking jar full of buttered up wax, full of
Yeah,
buttered up
well,
shatter.
it's crazy. So when you distill it, you know the gold THC, that's what CBD looks like, right? And then you sit it in the jar, and it slowly crystallizes inside the jar to it. So the longer you have it, the more diamonds you get out of CBD, which is kind of crazy. Now THC, in order to make diamonds, is you got to go through a whole nother process, but not CBD. In case you're wondering.
Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah.
Yeah, if you ever see anybody, that's why CBD diamonds are super easy and cheap. Back in the day, you used to be able to buy like kilos of it, like a kilo of CBD diamonds for like, I mean, I don't even know the prices. This might be high or low, but it was like $500 for like 2.2 pounds of CBD diamonds back in the day, and it'd be like giant buckets. And so, like, I mean, you know, CBD diamonds have always been cheap because, again, the process to make them has been so easy. THCA diamonds takes another process. Oh, remind me, Mark, I got one of these. I got a couple of these for you guys. But yeah, THCA diamonds is a little more process. But that is Delta 8 THC. And again, that's going to be no different than your Delta 9 THC. It just takes more product to make the THC at that point. So Delta 8, Delta 9 THC, really no difference. And that's the same stuff that you have. It's the same stuff they put into most of the vape pens. Vape pens, all they do is add a little terpenes to it, and you could actually take yours and take a little stir, you know, one of those heated stir things with like the magnetic stir. You could put your distillate in it, add some terpenes, and load your own pens. So you could actually make your own pens with that. You can make your own, like I said, edibles. There's so much stuff you could do with that distillate. You open it and the jar exploded. You know what happened? Okay, so Justin, if you get a jar of diamonds and sauce and you open it and it explodes, that means they were literally making the diamonds with the jar and they didn't finish the process. So anytime you're making diamonds, THCA diamonds with the jar and butane, so there was butane in that jar, right? So what happens is you're putting the mixture of the butane, you're putting your BHO mixture into a jar. So what you want to do is you're basically making it thick and liquid. It's almost the same consistency. Usually you pour into a pan and then you throw it in your oven and it'll muffin up, right? Because there's still butane in it. So what you do is you take that consistency and you throw it into a jar, like a ball jar. That's why you have all I was telling Mark, every time I see ball jars, I think about this because I always threw them away after I was done with them. So you put it in a ball jar. Now for a ball jar like this, I put it about a third of the way because you got to have headroom for all that butane. And what happens is you close it up, you're creating pressure in this jar because of that butane in it. And that pressure is going to also then crash out your diamonds. So that pressure in the jar is going to force your diamonds to crash out and the diamonds will drop to the bottom. Your terp layer will then go on top. And you're going to want to set that for a while. Some people burp the jars. I don't know. I like to leave it set. And then at the very end, you slowly crack it. You're going to burp it. You're going to pour your terps out. some people then will purge the terps because there could possibly be butane in it. You can do a light purge on your terps if you want to. And otherwise, you're going to pour it out. You're going to have diamonds at the bottom of your jar. At that point, what you're going to want to do is get the diamonds out. People put it in a thing and they centrifuge it. And that's going to pull any more terps and stuff out. And you're going to have nice, clean diamonds. And then any of that extra liquid, your terps and stuff, well, again, usually could have some butane in it. So you might want to purge it slightly in an oven, but that's why your jar popped, because they were making diamonds in it and they didn't tell you. It probably wasn't even done.
The pressure pretty much built up, and once he opened it, poof! Like
yeah,
it
I mean,
just,
anytime I have diamond jars, I do a tiny crack and just let it burp. You don't want to do it too much because then it will fly off. If you have a tiny crack, it won't fly off and you can get that pressure out of it. But again, since you didn't know, you probably popped it all the way, which was what happened.
Same thing kind of happened to that submarine.
What?
Same thing kind of happened to that submarine.
Yeah. So,
Yeah,
but
the pressure. As soon as like one little thing, like plugged with that pressure, boom.
Yeah. But again, if Justin would have known, he could have just did a tiny crack. It would have burped it. But he did, honestly, I would have been scared to dab any of that shit. Because usually if it has that much pressure in it, that means there's a lot of butane still left in it. And I would have probably closed it and let it sit. I would have made sure the diamonds crack. Here's one thing, guys. When you're crashing out diamonds in jars like this, sometimes they'll drop to the bottom and it looks like they're crashed out. And if you open it too soon before they finish crashing out, it'll actually remix in with your terps. You'll lose all your diamonds. So, you got to be kind of there. It's a technique to the jar tech technically too. But I mean, I did these jar techs where I would get a puck at the bottom. That's your goal. You get a nice little puck at the bottom. So you get the solid puck of diamonds. And then when you pour it out, it'll stay in the jar. And then you usually got to break it or try to get that puck out. And, but again, I always centrifuged it. So I went jar tech centrifuge. Nowadays, Extractor Depot has the Diamond Tech. They've got a new system to do it that's a little different, and it's a lot quicker and more safe. And it's instead of a closed loop system, it's basically a closed loop BHO system that runs it straight into a diamond miner. Well, their type of diamond miner, it's whatever they call it. But basically, instead of you having to take it out, put it in the jar and do all this, it goes through the whole system and pops diamonds at the end, which is awesome. But yeah, I guarantee, Justin, they gave you diamonds that they were making. What a fucked up people, honestly. I'd be furious if somebody gave me some fucking jars of diamonds that had butane in it. Didn't even tell me.
I feel for them because, like, when you're living in Texas, you take what you can get.
Oh, yeah, I understand that.
Yeah, he probably had no choice,
But that dude was so close to doing it right. Like, I mean, it'd be like somebody having a BHO system and blasting it and just handing you a pan of fucking BHO and be like, well, I could have threw it in the oven and purged it and finished it, but instead, here you go. Oh, it was mailed from Cali? Well, then it definitely was a fucking pre-purged jar. They should have told you. They should have told you, leave that jar in your closet for like a month or so and slowly crack it. But whatever.
Don't touch it until it turns gold.
Yeah, until you see literally a puck at the bottom, I wouldn't even fuck with it. I used to have jars just sitting off the side. But what I was saying to Mark earlier is these jars, then even after I pour it out and I get the puck out and everything, they're just coated in like butane and that terps and everything. And they're a pain in the butt to clean. Like literally you got to soak them and scrub them. So I would literally just throw them away and buy new jars. It literally, for how much they were paying me per hour, it wasn't worth me cleaning out fucking jars. You don't pay somebody $750 a day to clean jars. Let me put it to you that way.
See, there's people that, like, when I was in Texas, I went through people that lived in California, and they send me some just awful shit. Like, it's like, okay, this is the shit that no one's going to buy over there. So they're sending it over here because we're desperate for anything.
Well, honestly, here's what I think it was. Is whoever did that thought they knew what they were doing. They didn't know what they were doing, and they thought, I mean, they technically were selling you diamonds and terps, but it wasn't finished.
Yeah.
I mean, the best OG. They gave me half.
It's like diamond. You order a
pizza. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, so they gave you the best OG half finished diamond. Well, like I said, the diamond tech sounds like they did was right. What didn't sound right is they didn't finish it. But yeah. What were you saying, Mark?
It's like ordering a pizza and having it and getting it and it's raw. Like you have to cook it yourself. Like you're ordering Pizza Hut and you get Papa Murphy's.
Well, the worst part's what happened to him. He opened the jar and it exploded. So he technically didn't finish it. Because usually when I do it, I kind of slowly burp it as I finish it. And so by the time I finally open it, there's no terpene, no butane burping. So also at that point, you know, if you keep burping it, which some people do, they call it burping. So towards the end, once you have enough diamonds, you'll just crack it and close it, crack it and close it. And then eventually, you know, it's the same thing you do with like jars of weed. And you're going to slowly let out all that butane, and you won't. And finally, at the very end, I know some guys will do it that way. And then at the very, very end, basically, it won't. Once you open it and it doesn't hiss and everything, you know, most of the butane's out. So a lot of the people will just pour it out, and then they'll have the diamonds with the terps, and then they'll have the terps. Again, I want a separate step. I would do the centrifuge, which would separate the THCA diamonds, and then I'll have the terps I poured out, the terps I separated with the centrifuge, and then I'll put all the terps in an oven at a real low temperature, at a real low vacuum, just to make sure all the butane's out of them. And then you got your pure diamonds because you centrifuge them. By centrifuging, you're just putting them in a little bag in a spinning thing, and it's just going to yank all the fucking terps off it. And you got a jar at the back of it. So I put the bag in halfway, and there's a gap at the back of it. So halfway is the bag, and then there's a gap. And so all the terps then fly to the bottom of the jar, and then the diamonds stay in the bag. And so you got your pure diamonds, you got all your terps. You can actually then either do a slight purge on them, and then you can reintroduce them to the diamonds. That's what I did some. If you guys remember back in the day, I'd have these little things, and I'd have diamonds. And I like doing it that way because then you can add how much terps you want in them. With diamonds, I only like a little bit of terps. I don't want a whole bunch of terps, so I used to add just a little bit back into them. Some people would add shit ton of terps because usually it depends on what weed you're extracting and shit. You might have more terps than you do diamonds. So sometimes people will give you more terps and less diamonds. And so you get like this jar full of liquid and a couple diamonds. And I always hated that shit.
Damn, Nick, you need to write a book.
Yeah, I mean, you know, I don't talk about it a lot, but I ran labs. I mean, I know what I'm talking about. I just try to forget a lot of it because I hate it. I used to love weed so much until I worked with some of these like guys who are on the legal side of it, and they just want to cut a corner here and there. And then it's like, I don't want to learn how to cut corners. You know what I mean? That isn't my ideal with weed. Me and Shido and G started the channel because we enjoyed BHO and extracting. We wanted to find the best extracts, and we did. And we worked with some of the best companies. Extractor Depot is amazing. I love them, and I thank them for my opportunities to work there with them. And then I worked with many labs after Extractor Depot, and you know, it's just sad how corporation and their greed really ruined it because they just don't want to make the best product anymore. They just want to make the cheapest product. All right, cheers, guys.
You know what's great? While you were talking, I thought of a great title for your book.
What?
Clowns and Cannabis, the Extracting Extra.
There you go. I actually got half a book written. I got some crazy stories I probably haven't even told on here.
Or just, you know, the Extracting Extra. It's pretty good.
The Extracting Extra. I like that one.
It's like, what do you do? I'm an extra. What else do you do? I'm an extractor.
But yeah,
I'm an extractor and an extract.
Yeah.
Try that pink acai yet?
Oh yeah, I got that in the fridge. But yeah, guys, what you don't know about the diamonds is me, Haggard. You know Haggard? Me, Haggard, Shido, and then there was like two other guys probably in the nation that was actually doing this technique, and we were using that, and we were doing the chromatography, which we ended up making it called CRC. But you know, it's basically a chromatography tech we learned by doing short path and shit. And it's where you use your carbons and your silicas to filter it. And so we did between us doing that and us doing the diamonds and stuff, we were a big part of the introduction to the industry. There were several major companies that are out there now, and they thanked me for some of the tech and shit I taught them at Extractor Depot. And Extractor Depot, even to this day, are so innovating. If I was going to make diamonds, I would use their new diamond miner. It's just so efficient. It makes powder as opposed to pucks. So when I make my pucks, I make bigger diamonds. It takes longer. Their system will run it through it in one set, and then you get this powder. Now, what you can do with the powder then is you can heat it up, melt it down, you can make your distillate. So once you heat it up and the THCA powder melts down, it activates and turns into a liquid. So that's a quick way to make a distillate. So you won't need to use your short path and shit anymore. Also, you can then use like pentane and shit, and you can recrash it out if you want some bigger diamonds. I mean, so it's a beautiful system. But again, it was just something me, Shido, and a few other guys in the early stages was doing. Between that and the CRC, not many of us was actually doing it because it was a crazy tech in the early days. Like I said, we were using jars. I was probably when I was at Extractor Depot, I was making a diamond miner, and I was talking to Andrew about it because I loved Andrew because because I was the guy who built the systems for the people. So anytime companies come in, I'd build the entire system for them. And I was thinking, man, instead of using a glass jar, what if I I called it a diamond miner, and to this day, it's still out there. But it was, I was building a system. It was a stainless steel system where I could just squirt the butane into it, close the system off, and then even add nitrogen. I could crank that up to like 150 PSI. And then it's going to crash out a little quicker because I have heavier PSI on it. And it's in a safer vessel as opposed to like, a ball jar. And, so we did the diamond miners for Extractor Depot, and they've since advanced it even past that. So, I mean, but yeah, it's very cool to see how far we came. But the sad part, again, is just how much the corporation greed is. Every single time I've ever worked a lab, I'll go to the lab, and they'll usually give me free reign of the lab, and I can do whatever I want. And then they say, how many can we cut corners? Or they'll say, can you teach all my workers how to do it? And then they'll fire me. They don't fire me. I'm basically a consultant, so I'm just there temporary. But still, it just shows you. And then you got these other people in there that are button pushers. And once you get all these button pushers, basically, they don't learn how to like solve any problems. So if you have your distillate going bad or something's going wrong, they don't know how to solve it because they're just there pushing buttons and shit. You know what I mean? So that's the issue. And that's why it was always good when you have somebody in there that's like the head manager of a lab that actually knows what they're doing to actually solve those problems. And I used to do it. But again, a lot of these companies don't want that anymore because they just don't want to pay anybody.
Yeah.
Sorry
It's
for
a lot of information.
Sorry for rambling.
A lot of information for this early in the morning.
I know. Well, hey, you got me. Shido knows this is my 100%. So I'm like a telephone.
Right.
So once I wake up, you unplugged me, I'm at 100%. I'm only going down from there. Okay, so you got the best out of me right now. I used to run into my labs about 5 in the morning and fucking just start running.
You almost fell asleep at the restaurant, so yeah, that's true.
Huh?
They were taking forever.
Oh, that was
at that restaurant.
Hey, you got free steak.
Right.
It only took him an hour to get his steak.
Jesus. But yeah, I gotta get going.
All right, Mark. Let me know when you guys are ready. I'm already up.
All right.
All right, later, buddy.
Later.
All right, Mark and Jesse's getting ready. Again, we're gonna hit the beach for Noah. Then we're gonna come back, hit the mall. Good morning, Dank. I quit going for corporate candidates because of cutting corners. Drove me crazy, all the fuckery. Hell yeah. Good morning.
Good morning. Good morning.
The sun is slowly peeking out here.
Hey, Nick.
How you doing, bud? I'm going to do a submarine with you.
Perfect timing. I got a little bit of beer left.
Yeah, we're going to get some fireballs for Noah.
What dab? Dab. What should I dab?
I'm going to tell Shido what this smells like. It's sweet with a little bit of funk. It smells like dirty feet with like some...
I'll say dirty socks.
It's like dirty socks that somebody throws some fruit in them, though. There's some fruity, dirty socks. A little sweet. You ever had a dirty sock that, when the sour gets, it's almost like BO or something. It gets a little sweet. It's a funky smell. I don't mind it, but this one on the other hand, Mark tried to buy Shido's and M1. Shido goes, no, that's not for sale. Shido goes, I have anything's for sale. That isn't for sale. Shido goes, you can smoke it. We'll smoke it, but this is the M1 OG.
So you can smoke it, but it's not for sale.
Dirty Fruit of the Loom. Yeah, this one's a funky one, but I mean, this is the OG. I don't even know how to explain an OG.
Gassy, earthy, a little funky.
Fire. Again, that's our cup winning one. I think it tested only at about 19%. So again, I always giggle. You know, I do Noah's little giggle when people always talk weed percentages. Because, in all honesty, fuck you. I don't want a weed to be 33%. Can you imagine 33%? There ain't no fucking way. You're telling me 33% of that weed is THCA? It would be like half diamonds. I would literally bust that nug up and it would turn into diamonds. There ain't no fucking way. And Dank showed me 40% weed. And, you know, I know he told me, he goes, they're tipping it. So what they're doing is, imagine sitting in your weed and I just take some THCA diamonds and I just sprinkle it on it. And then I send it out for testing. I wonder why it tests so fucking high. It's bullshit. Like literally, like 25. Honestly, I kid you. I'm going to tell you the honest truth, guys. I'm like 45. When I was younger, 19, 20%, that was high. And then I remember hearing 23s, 24s, 25s. And then now hearing anybody even saying in the 30s, I think I'm just like, bullshit. And even when I ever got weed that was in their 30s, it tasted like ass. So it was like, yeah, that's not what I want. Because you got to figure, here's what honestly happens. I want a 10% flower. I'm trying to do flavor. Exactly. I think once you get way too high, you start losing the terpenes in it. It's just like maybe there is a 30% weed. I promise you there might be. But I guarantee you it doesn't taste very good. The shit, it was hilarious. So ours got 30%. We had about 19% terps. The two above us had maybe 24, 23%. And, you know, most of them was in the mid 20s, I believe, but we were far from it, but we still got third place. Just shows you. Silly. I remember when our testing came back, because what happens is they sent us our testing before the results came in, and it came back at like 19.2 or something. And me and Shido was like, oh, that ain't going to get it. Bullshit. We got third place. We had 190 entries in our indica category. 190 in Southern California. You guys understand that how many good entries that was? And like 40 or 50 of them were corporate entries. Like they had big booths, big grows. And then me and Shido with our one room in a little fucking house fucking came in third place. We were like the fucking Rudy of the event. Like the top two guys had fucking, if the top two guys who beat us had like a booth that was like a fucking warehouse. You know what I mean? They spent hundreds of thousands of dollars. Me and Shido didn't do shit. We didn't even have a booth there. We just entered our shit. And when Dougie saw me walking up on stage, oh, he hated me. Well, we did a bad video about Dougie. So we go out to meet Dougie. Dougie at the time, I mean, I'm sure he's off it, but he was on some pills or something. The dude was fucking all over the place. And then when we got the fucking weed we got the dabs. We couldn't find our extract, and we got a couple that were duplicates. That's when we started bitching. We did a whole video bitching about it, saying we got the wrong shit, this, that, and the other. And he messaged Shido and goes, yeah, you got to take that down. And I said, I ain't taking it down. I mean, why would I? Like, that's against my code. Like, that's the whole thing I do is I'm real shit. You know what I mean? Either you believe me or you don't. I don't give a shit, you know? I tell you when I'm drinking. I tell you when I'm drinking water. It is what it is. You know, I might drink water. I might not. But, I mean, and he's, when they did this shit and I didn't take it down. And Shido goes, well, if you don't take it down, we're not going to win. And well, it is what it is. We ain't going to win. And so me and Shido get to the event, and when I kid you not, Dougie gets on stage and he goes, "We're gonna start out with the indica category of flower," and I was like, "Oh shit!" I was like, "He's literally starting out with our shit." Again, we entered rosin and BHO, but he started out with flower, and I was like, "Well, it ain't gonna happen." He goes, "In third place, Connie Farms," and I was like. I looked over at Shido. Me and Shido was in the VIP section. And I was like, oh, we were like behind the stage, And I was like, oh shit, that's us. And I came running out, and G-Bus was there. G-Bus saw me. G-Bus works with Jungle Boys. He's one of their Jungle Boys growers. Great guy. He was on a video here and there. And G-Bus was like, yeah, that's my boy. And G-Bus ran me up on stage. And I run up on stage, and yeah, we only got trophies for first and second. Get the fuck out of here. And I was like, all right, well, fuck it. I'm up on stage. I was like, yeah. I ran back down. They eventually gave us a trophy. But I was like, why are you calling my name then? What's the point of calling my name just for, should I just sit out in the audience and be like, yeah. I came running up on stage like I was in Rocky. Like I literally was running through the crowd. It was insane. G-Bus knows.
He's like, hey, wait.
G-Bus was cool. He grabbed my arm and he's like, yeah, because G-Bus knows us. G-Bus loves our weed. As much as we taught G-Bus is an amazing grower too. Honestly, if I would ever smoke weed, I would be Jungle Boys. Jungle Boys weed is always fucking fire. It's possibly the best fucking weed that's commercial. You know what I mean? In case you're wondering, there is a Jungle Boys by us. We can always hit Jungle Boys. I should take Mark to it.
They got famous for that the wedding cake, right?
Probably. I met so many guys at this point. Everybody gets famous for something. I don't think about it, but yeah, it sounds about right. They also had, I think, was it Blue Dream? They had this guy, I believe, that said he created Blue Dream too. He lived in a one apartment complex. God, what was his fucking name? Nice guy. I met him, and he was always so nice. He was a young guy, though. I still don't believe he made it, and, I don't mean to call him out on it, but I think they kind of said he did, but whatever.
Yeah.
I don't give a shit.
Blue Dream.
God, what was his? Anyway, nice guy, though, and he's a family man. Dude has a wife and a kid. When I was at my place, it was called the Camdens in Long Beach, and it's right there, right off the pier, right off Pike. Beautiful apartments. I lived there. I can say this now. He lived there. He moved. God, what's his name? Terp Nova. Addison was there. He moved. We had literally, oh man, there was a girl there. We literally had like 5 or 6 stoners that were big on YouTube that lived there. It was insane. And we would all know each other and run in. I can't even think of, there was literally there was a few others. It was crazy. Veggie says go to sleep. Say fuck Veggie.
Veggie's awake?
Say I'll sleep when I'm dead.
Go to sleep. Sorry, Veggie.
We sleep when we're dead, baby. Life is short, guys. You don't know how many times I wake up and I'm laying in bed and I'm thinking about it. I'm like, well, I'm going to be dead soon. Let's just jump up. Because I don't want to spend my life here sleeping away. My grandfather was that way. My grandfather goes, it's military and shit. My grandfather and my uncle would get up at like 3 in the morning, 3:30. And I used to get up with him. I guess that's where I got it. I'd get up with my grandfather early in the morning and we'd play solitaire or he would always have cards. So usually I'd wake up he'd be by himself playing solitaire. And then that's how I learned how to play solitaire. And then we'd play blackjack together. And I had a fun time with my grandpa. My grandfather was so cool. He would hotbox me all the way to the McDonald's. He'd have his Pall Malls or Camels non-filtered. And you got to understand, in Ohio in winter, you don't fucking roll the windows down. And I'm fucking, just getting fucking hotboxed all the way. I literally got hotboxed at school so much that the teachers in elementary school thought I was smoking cigarettes. And I was like, no, my whole family smokes cigarettes, and I just happened to be there.
It's not secondhand smoke. It's freaking.
And now I have asthma. And because of that, I have asthma. But yeah, I mean, you're not allowed to do that in California. You can't smoke cigarettes in a car with a kid.
Even if the window's open?
It doesn't matter.
That's crazy.
What? I don't think that's crazy. I mean, that should be right. I mean, I would never like hotbox my kid with weed, you know? I mean, why would I do it with a cigarette? I don't think anybody should smoke around your kids. I'm against that.
Imagine just rolling up. You're smoking 2 joints. You got like.
I don't want my kid to roll up and his teacher's like, "You smoke weed," and he's like, "No, I don't. My dad just does."
Yeah, my dad does.
He smokes a lot.
He plays a song from Sublime. I smoke 2 joints in the morning. I smoke 2 joints at night.
I know. What a time we used to live in. And like literally, I would tell my mom, "Can you roll the window down?" She'd be, "It's cold out." No. And like, can you imagine that nowadays? No, you're smoking. You're getting secondhand. We're just, right? It's like a cloud of tobacco smoke in the car. I step out and my teacher's like, "Why do you smell like cigarette smoke?"
Oh man. The good old days.
Every now and then I'll walk past somebody and they won't even be smoking. They'll just smell like a Marlboro. And I'm like, "Oh, you hot box." And it reminds me of my mom. Like, man, you smell like my mom.
Coffee and cigarettes.
Yeah, coffee and cigarettes. Oh, I love that smell. Well, I told my wife I don't even like coffee. So every now and then I'll get in a hotel. I'll just make the coffee just to smell it. I like the smell of a coffee being made. I won't drink it, but I like the smell. As I got older, I obviously drink it. I slam Shido's coffee. Check out Shido's coffee. It is fire in the cup. Go check them out on Instagram and shit. Give them some love. We're trying to blow him up. It takes so much to be illegal, like anything. So he just does private right now, but once he gets all his license, he can do more. But give him some love. He puts everything into it. He was a Starbucks coffee, whatever they call it, barista. Hold on.
Yeah, me too.
Huh.
Oh yeah, look at all that foam.
Oh, Eric, what the fuck?
Veggie.
Eric was like nodding off like 4 hours ago on a Discord call.
You know what I just realized is like when you're in here, it's almost like a phone call. Like you guys sometimes might not talk to each other. Now it's like a phone call, like a face-to-face one. Like I've been doing it for so long, I'm used to it, but I never thought about it like that. But it's also, see, I think of it as a YouTube channel, so everybody else is seeing it.
Yeah, you should have seen me earlier. I was like,
and then I'm here, and Eric's like, "I'm back."
Yeah,
Eric's like, "Nick's live. Let's go."
Okay, Nick.
No, literally,
hold on. No, Eric, I need
saw
this.
The phone, I was like, "No way, freaking Nick's live!" And then you're live.
Nick,
I'm like, "Oh shit."
Nick. Last night, drunk Justin adamantly told me and Eric, who smoke dabs every fucking day, about videos, and he said, and I'm talking about a regular banger, like a decent banger, like my banger, right? Right. He said, if I got this thing red fucking hot,
I already
like,
said the answer,
as
Marks, but say it.
right? If I got this thing red fucking hot and dropped a dab in there, it would eviscerate. It would disappear. It would catch on fire and just disappear.
Well, I don't know if it disappears. It catches on fire. I mean, it's still there. So what happened? I'm going to explain. Can I just say that? Wait, can everybody shut up and just have me explain it? Because I'm the guy who's actually did this. You want me to do it? I'll do it right now. I'll do it right now, motherfucker.
No, Eric. No, ask Eric. Eric, did I not do like a 0.7 diamond in front of him while he was talking about that?
Yeah.
Well, wait. If it's red hot, I could dab a 0.1. It'll catch on fire. After 750 degrees, that's a flaming temperature. No matter what you put on it, usually catches on fire.
Yep. So when you put the carb cap on it, the pressure, that's temperature, goes way up, and then it just eviscerates. As soon as you carb cap that fire and you hit it, it's going to be like a hiccup of smoke, right? It's not going to be a big fucking ram worth of a hit. You're not going to get
what
all
temperature is flaming temperature? Is it like 750 degrees? I use temp guns. Yeah, about 750 degrees. So once you end up, so my gun, when I tag it, it goes up to $9.99. It'll be dashing. If anything over 750 degrees, it doesn't matter the dab I put on it, it will catch fire because that is the flaming temperature.
Okay, so but no, his argument is like, even he said like
but what happens is anything under that you're melting it because it won't catch fire. So anything under 750 degrees, you can melt it. That's where you get your dab at. You want to do anything under that temperature. Anything above it, it just being Shido and G back in the day tried doing big dabs real hot. They go whoosh. They always catch fire.
So yeah, and but I was trying to explain to him because he was talking about quartz on his banger, and I'm like, like the technology behind quartz has gotten so advanced. Like Cheeto's got bangers that will hold heat for like a minute and a half, 2 minutes.
Well, a lot of people won't heat it up over 750 degrees also.
Yeah, that's usually what I do. I get it red hot and let it cool down. It's perfect.
Once it stops glowing, it's under 750 almost always.
Yeah.
Glowing's like red hot. Like you literally, you could once you touch your dab on it, it'll go whoosh, and that means it's way too hot. And then when you carb it, you're not vaporizing it, you're smoking it.
Yeah, you're getting the smoke, not the freaking vapor.
And that's the same as back in the day when I would do my bed of ashes. Anytime I did bed of ashes and I would light it, it tasted like water ashes because it's just way too hot. Man, I got hurt.
You have bong rips?
What?
You have bong rips?
What?
Yeah, he's been doing bong rips.
You were doing bong rips? I didn't notice that. Yeah, I just hopped on.
Oh, you didn't watch last night's vid?
No, I knew you were doing the bong last night. I didn't know you were doing bong rips.
Oh, you didn't see what Shido hooked me up with?
The M1 and some Goku? Or is it just M1?
No, those are all berry bonds. Now, he won't sell the M1, but that's M1.
He won't sell the M1.
But I got it. Mark doesn't.
Mark doesn't. Mark got the Goku.
Yeah, he tried to get the M1. He was like, no.
It's that scene from Pineapple Express. He's not getting this. He's getting Snickle Fritz.
Yeah. and Mark goes, anything's for sale. And he goes, that ain't. Because it's just so much money. Hold on.
I can't wait to start my girl. I got so many seeds to pop.
Oh, what up, boys?
What's up?
Look who's here.
I don't know how y'all are up sober.
Woo!
I slept for like 4 hours, 3.5 hours, something like that.
Me too.
But no, the argument was I said if you did a gram dab, there'd be a puddle left in the bottom of the nail if you didn't get it like fucking red fucking hot. Like Jolioli back in the day. That's why he did a hot ass 1 gram dab, is because there's always a puddle left over if you don't get the
Right,
nail.
but me and Shido back in the day, in
extraordinarily
order to
hot.
do a 1 gram dab, you need I believe it's called a 28 millimeter nail. And so the nail has to be damn near an inch wide and an inch thick, or half an inch thick. And so they sell these giant nails just for that. That's the
Right.
only way you'll do it, because that nail's going to hold heat longer. A typical nail, yes, at a typical temperature, totally will puddle up.
Right.
At a typical temperature. But the argument
Well,
was,
even at a hot temperature, even if you go at 750, if you go, yeah, exactly. But even if you go just under the flaming temperature, you ain't going to get it on a normal nail. Even on an extra large nail, a gram won't hit. Shido's nail barely took that 1/4 gram. You know what I mean?
His was doing good though, because those were live.
Might have took a half gram. It definitely couldn't have did a fucking whole gram. Whole gram, you need a special nail. It's usually like a giant fucking nail.
You just need one of those super big turp slippers nowadays, like the longer one than what Shido had. Because I think if Shido's turp slipper was like an inch longer, probably could.
Yeah. They had these big 28 millimeter nails. They were like,
I know what you're talking about. You're talking about that bucket that had like the extra little arms that went around the side.
Yeah.
The fucking huge banger. I remember that.
It's
video.
almost twice it's like 4 times the size of a regular banger. So
I know what you're talking about. The biggest dab. That dude did like an ounce of dabs in one video.
And back in the day, they used to sell those more. They don't get into it as much. But.
What are those nails back in the day? Like the first ones that ever came out, where you would flip them down. Like before quartz ever came out, you would flip them down. You'd heat it up and then flip it down. You know what I'm talking about? What was it?
Oh, I got those. Those are called buckets.
Yeah. You would use like a dome and shit like that. You would flip it down, and there'd be a dome you have to put on there.
Well, you'd open it, heat it, close it down, and then put a carb on it. But yeah.
Yeah, that's what like the actual narrow nail.
That's the old school. Damn, that's back in the day.
Those are old school as fuck, bro.
Yeah.
That's when I first started dabbing. Holy shit.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Same here.
15, almost 16, 17 years now.
Well, you know, the funny part is I started smoking when I was young, and I said when I was 30 years old, I'm going to stop smoking weed.
Now, why would you ever do such a thing?
That was my
head.
Take a break.
I mean, I only quit smoking because I want to get a job. I would be taking dabs with y'all if I... I mean, I might do it before I start trying to get a job. I might smoke a little bit again.
All right, guys, check this out. Again, the best bong of the century. We've got, I think, 76 arms on this, somewhere around there.
No way.
Yeah, because, well, okay, so see, each one of these big ones has 7 arms on it.
Holy shit. Beats my rig. Beats my rig. My rig is...
Wow.
And so every single one of these has about 7 tiny arms on them.
That shit be stacking.
I want one of those.
I get you one of these for like $200-300.
Back in the day.
Now, trust me, they're way higher. And don't say you can ever get it unless you're magically new me, but don't expect it from your weed shop.
No, yeah, hell no. My weed shop's got ones like these.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. And this one is
nice. Nice
that banger, this turp slipper takes a gram and it's all just burnt turp from the side. Like, you know when you hit rosin hot and you finish the dab? This guy takes gram dabs every day for Tony. This is Tony Tokes Too Much's dad. The kid from Cali who passed away and had the big glass collection. This guy does gram dabs like 10 times a day for his son off a turp slipper. And that thing is not puddled up. I just want to say that right now.
Could be one of those $200.
But that's a quarter of a gram he just did. That was not a gram.
That's like a half gram dab, dog.
Mm-hmm.
Orders.
That is not the grams. That is not the grams you were doing last night. Look, Nick.
Are you? I'm pretty sure it's about the same size.
I'm just pretty adamant, and I did it last night.
Well, I mean, I would have to see him crack a jar, scoop the jar and show me an empty jar. I mean, until you do that, I don't believe you. Shido cut that one up into 4s. He showed it to you. It was gone.
He did. That looks good.
No, we
It
did
was.
quarter
I
grams.
want
Whether or
to
not
go
any, I don't care what anybody wants to believe. We actually did a quarter of a gram was a big fucking dab.
Veggie, tell
Oh,
tell
no,
him
it
what
is.
you told
I
us
just
last
did a
night.
half-gram dab last night. That shit
Yeah.
Tell him
hurt.
what you told us last night about what Mahomed's
Oh.
was back in the day.
Huh?
Noah's favorite brand was Mahomed, right?
Oh yeah,
Oh,
we got the bong.
Muhammad's. Muhammad's is a cartel brand.
Yeah.
Noah's favorite brand is a cartel brand, and when I sold weed back in like 2017, they were moving through Telegram under illegal, like selling like $1,800 pounds of like super good weed with carts and all that shit. So Noah's favorite brand is like a Sinaloa cartel hash maker.
Who gives a shit? I worked with many drug dealers or gang.
It's sick. I think it's sick. No,
I don't know
they
about
flooded
cartels, but
Florida with that shit.
I
They
ain't loading
flooded
most
the- they flooded
turbulence. Turn on your
I
vaporizers.
remember Mahomed's back in the day. The freaking little
It's
carts.
Muha.
I say Mahomed. Muhammad,
Yeah,
whatever.
because you put the syllables in the wrong spot because you're dyslexic.
Mahuhib. Mahumuha.
You be smoking too much in the morning. That's why you're reading it wrong. Mahu.
Mahomed.
That's
Mahomed.
12.5%.
Because there's Mohammed, and then there's Mahomed, and then there's Muhammad.
Nobody was talking about that fucking guy. That's your other name, isn't it, Muhammad?
Let's not
When you-
talk. Let's
when
not
you-
talk religion.
It's not
Muhammad
religion. It's when he
It's not
when he
religion.
rolls his ski mask up to his head. It's the most common name in the world. That's not religion. That's
That's
the most
the
common
thing.
name in the world.
Religion's something I never fuck with. Again, I don't know who's right or who's wrong, but they can all live their own life.
To each his own. Yeah.
Yeah, to each his own.
Well, I was very religious. The reason I got out of religion is because there were so many other religions, and I was like, how do I know my religion was right? I was just born into this shit.
You know, the Muslim religion is supposed to be the most accurate when it comes to like historical.
If I ever
like,
switch over, that's where I'd switch over to.
Eric,
That's for sure.
aftermath.
But don't fuck with them.
What is that?
That's the aftermath. That's the aftermath.
I know
What
it's
is
just
that?
stringy, but it looks like there's hair on it. It looks
No,
like
that's
dog
yeah,
hair
that's
on it
a-
or some shit.
That's the shattery.
Yeah.
Ooh, why is it so? What the hell? Why
You
is
know,
it
you
like
know,
that?
Mark didn't want to do that dab, and I said, guys, you know how many people's watching you and want to do that for you?
Probably do it.
I was like, I want to take
God.
that down.
Oh God,
Yeah.
Mark gave up so fast, and you know what Eric said immediately when we were watching the video? Mark's gonna lose the gauntlet.
Mark doesn't want in it. He wants Jesse in it to take his place.
Oh wow.
No, Jesse has her own spot. Mark's gonna be in. He's just gonna.
That's what I
Go
said.
down
There
in
isn't
history.
spots. It isn't like I
Yeah.
was like, well,
He's gonna go down. He's gonna go down in history for losing it immediately, not for Jesse winning it. For him.
He's gonna cough.
You
He's
gotta
gonna
get
go
the
down
poll
for-
thing
yeah.
going too. Take some polls
Yeah.
while it's going.
well,
Yeah,
I don't know.
he's
I
gonna
saw
go-
Mark
Let
take
people
3
vote.
big hits out of that. I mean, he did pretty good.
Okay, but he's not winning the fucking gauntlet from what we saw.
I don't think I'm winning the gauntlet.
I think honestly, me and Eric's competition is Jesse and Shido right now. From what I saw, it's Jesse and Shido.
Well, don't
'Cause
forget
Shido died 'cause of
don't
the dab.
forget the ghost entry.
Oh yeah.
It's gonna be G. G's gonna come sneaking in here. You guys don't even know.
Fuck.
He doesn't even dab
Oh, G.
anymore. But he's gonna do the whole damn thing, and then he's gonna be drooling all over the place like a fucking. He's just gonna melt. His whole face melts.
I believe it. I remember the last video. G thugged it out. He's mind over matter.
It's always mind over matter.
The tears running. Push through.
Well, you know, when back in the day when I
Oh.
first did dab Marines, they were so hard on my videos. I got better at it, but I used to think pain is temporary, glory is forever. Because I mean, it hurts so bad when you first start doing.
Those things were making you go viral back in the
Yeah,
day. You
water.
were like the only guy doing that shit. You still
For
are pretty
real.
much the only guy who
No
does
shit.
it.
Nobody else is doing it, yeah.
Yeah, bringing it
I
back.
mean, there's people getting
It's
Baked, but
hard
not
to
like-
do. I don't care what anybody says. When you do it, there's a pain in the back of your throat.
Yeah.
Uh,
I remember when I was younger, I did 2 or 3 in one night, and then I couldn't finish the last one I did. Like I took like 3/4 of it, and I was like, I can't finish. Like it just gets hard after a while. You be doing them nonchalantly. Like we just be holding conversations, and he's over there dab marining without even saying anything.
Well,
Like
Justin,
I'd be
I'm not gonna
hyping
lie, I
myself
sucked at it
up.
too. But since I've been trying to keep up with Nick doing them, they're pretty easy now.
the more
Me
you do it,
too.
well, I used to go to events when I'd have like a booth at an event. Guys would literally come up with beers just to do dab marines with me. And so I'd be like, or submarines, whatever I wanted, whatever they wanted. And I was like, all right, let's do it. I remember this
Sounds
one
sweet.
event, it was at a Chalice. I was like, guys, they ain't even selling beer. So what you guys don't know is at these weed events, they won't sell beer back in the day. And so like they would like just weed. They was like, we can't mix it. I was like, guys, there's no beer here. Shout out to Higher123 on Kick for following. But there was no beer, and they go, there's a Ralph's across the street. We got you. They left the event right across the street, grabbed a 12-pack, and they go, what beer you want? And I said, I drink Tecate, baby. And I go, but get whatever you want. And they ran across, grabbed some Tecates, came flying back, and I did like 2 or 3 with them. They were awesome. But yeah, my fans are always the best. I love them. It was still one of my favorites. Was the saddest was with you know, the dude who passed away who did the Jelly Bean. What's his name?
I don't know.
Everybody's bad.
Fuck. But I was me and Shido was about to get his picture with him, and right before we did it, he was getting a picture with a fan, and so I'm waiting, and then one of my fans ran up, right, and so his fan left, and I go, "Can I get a picture?" Right as I say that, a fan runs up to me, right? And I go, hold on one second. This dude didn't even know me. And I go, let me get a picture. I get my picture with my fan. Then me and Shido got a picture with him. And he was probably like, what the fuck? God, what's his name? He was the dude who, man, R.I.P. We lost so many guys in the weed industry. You remember the strain Jelly Bean? Subcool.
Oh, yeah.
Subcool. Subcool, Big Perm.
Subcool, yeah.
Yeah.
Subcool 420. The weed nerd.
Yep, the weed nerd.
Yep, the
R.I.P.
weed nerd.
Subcool. Yeah, me and Shido have a picture with him, and like I said, right before that picture, a fan ran up to me, and she was like confused because he didn't know me and I knew him, but he was like, "Why is this guy getting a?" You know, he's probably like, "Who the fuck is he?" Because somebody ran up, and I go, "Hold on one second, can I get a picture with these guys real quick?" And they took a picture. I go, "All right, now I want your picture." It was hilarious. I love
The weed
Subcool.
nerd.
The weed nerd. Where? Wait, no, wait. No, wait. Wait. I'm trying to think of a good weed. That's a good weed nerd song.
Cheers, yo.
You
Man,
play the
R.I.P.
rock
the
music
weed nerd. I love that dude.
Yeah.
This
Man,
stands for the weed
yeah.
nerd.
And man, what a fucking. His wife left him while he had everything going wrong.
It's
Really?
crazy.
Oh, you don't know
That's
that?
why
I
my
don't want to
friends
get
don't-
into it because I mean I don't know it 100%, but it was a gnarly fucking story.
I remember he used to make videos with that girl. Her name was Jill. It was his
Right.
wife named Jill, I think.
He cut a strain called Jelly Bean. He made a strain called Jelly Bean. They went to court over the fucking
Over the name. She tried to take
crazy.
the copyright from him and divorce him.
And
take
I'm not
everything
going to
he made.
say who does the most growing, but
Yeah.
let's just say it wasn't her.
Okay, it's the same as like Jeff Bezos' ex-wife taking. Do you think that woman built $400 million? No.
Do you think she actually created Jelly Bean or he created Jelly Bean for her?
Hey,
No, he was doing the breeding for sure.
type shit.
It was such a fucked up. I mean, he had such what was it? He had lung issues, COPD or something like that. He couldn't
He did.
smoke a lot.
COPD.
They used to call her Miss Jill, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Freaking Mendo don't freaking mentions her in the song. It's crazy.
I think she still has the strain going. She got a few of his strains. I know that.
Oh my gosh.
Or cultivars, whatever you want to call them.
Imagine doing that to your your partner while they're dying.
Well, I'll be
taking everything
honest.
they have,
When
and
here's the
then,
thing. Here's the thing, Veggie. I'm 45. When somebody dies, there is no family, no love. When somebody fucking gets a divorce, it's the same thing. Both of those are the worst situations, and people get the greediest. Do you know how many times people died in my life and I lost so much because I ain't gonna fight for it because I don't give a shit because I love the person? And
Yep.
it's like, if you really take all their shit, I ain't gonna fight for it. It's like,
Yeah.
you're so fucking
Shove it
greedy.
into a
I
fucking
hope you're
hole.
happy, and I hope your afterlife gives you hell.
And all these people wanted is to sell it or to get money.
Yeah.
And I wanted my grandpa's shit so that
Yeah,
I could
I
have
wanted
something
my
to
uncle's
remember my
motorcycle
grandpa.
because it was the last bike he painted. It was. I don't want to even get into my uncle. I had so many people. It was like, you just fucked me over, and it's like, I actually gave a shit about this person. Like, if I got Noah's rig, if I had Noah's rig, I would never get rid of it. It would literally just be on my mantle. Like, some of this shit's just sentimental.
Yeah.
But no, my aunt sold the damn bike $4,500 to some dipshit who doesn't even know my fucking uncle. So pissed. I was gonna pay it off. It was $5,500, and she sold it for $4,000 because she said, "It's too dangerous of a bike. I don't want you to have it." I said, "I just want the bike." I mean, I literally would have hardly drove it. There ain't no way I would have risked wrecking that fucking bike.
Oh, yeah. Make sure I'm gonna practice for Noah.
So pissed.
Oh.
That's fucked up.
Just gotta get back to it.
Oh man,
I got mosquito genetics.
higher 1, 2, 3. Yeah, we're gonna have to work on blocking these guys.
We'll grow some big old trees next year.
Oh yeah, you gotta block words like username, followers, help, earn in the same sentence.
I'm sure Justin's on it. Justin's just
Yeah,
slowly
help.
writing down shit.
I've been taking notes and shit. Yeah, that's exactly.
I know.
Earn.
Justin's awesome. He's like got a whole notepad for what he fixes on my shit. He rocks.
Did you see that gimbal? We should buy that gimbal before
Oh,
October.
I could get that. I could borrow one. Cheeto's got one. It's no big deal.
Oh, okay, nice.
I used that for a couple of the weed events. He has it for Extractor Depot. I guarantee they'll let us use it. He's got one, maybe even better than that one. It was like a $400 or $500 one. It's a very expensive one. But it's crazy how it works. Yeah, how it kind of floats.
Yeah, and you got to get a tripod to screw it into the gimbal. So if you
Oh,
want
he
to
has
set
everything.
It there,
Yep, he has the whole thing for it.
Come on.
Extractor Depot doesn't chimp, and I guarantee him and Andrew will let it go. I'll give him a big shout out. I always give Extractor Depot shout outs. I love those guys.
Oh yeah.
Honestly, if I was ever in extracting, that's the company I'd straight go to. Man, look at your freckles, Veggie.
Right.
I got a lot too, to be honest with you.
was that from sunburns or is that
No,
just
it's skin
how you were
cancer.
born?
Yeah, so fucking I'm dying.
No, I'm just
No, I
fucking.
know my
I'm just
friend's
fucking.
dad. My friend's dad.
No,
Everybody
has skin
says
cancer.
that
He had
about me
skin
and
just
my
like
freckles.
that.
That's why I always like fucking with people.
Hey, freckles are kisses from God.
You see how many kisses he's got? God loves this.
Yeah. My friend's dad, he said he got sunburned while he was in Desert Storm, and that's where all his freckles came from. He's like really white, but then his freckles just appeared out of nowhere when he got a bunch of sunburn.
Anytime you're real pale and you get, it just pulls your melatonin out on certain spots.
Your melanin.
So you gotta, your melanin. Yeah, you gotta understand how it works. And it isn't always skin cancer. It just what happens. The honest truth is what happens when you're really pale. The freckles come out to protect you, so it kind of darkens your skin up to kind of protect you from shit.
Mm-hmm. It's called evolution, baby.
Yeah, baby.
I'm like a chameleon.
No, it's 100% true. I got a shit ton if I pulled my shirt off.
Oh yeah, that's where he got his skin cancer though. He was in Desert Storm and got a
You
bunch
know,
of
the
sunburn.
sad part is if you go to like a fucking dermatologist, they'll just start cutting your skin up. Because they're like, I'm worried about this, I'm worried about that. And they're like, nah, you're good. You're good. You're good. And they just start taking chunks out of you.
Put holes in you.
But I mean,
Yeah,
sometimes it
they'll
does
test
save
'em.
you, I guess. But I mean, it's insane how many times it doesn't.
Yeah, they'll send them off to a lab, and a lot of the time they'll come back like where it's not. I forgot the
Well, the
words they
worst part's
used.
if it's over your face or your head. I had a buddy of mine that had like half his cheek taken out, and he's like, nope, you're good. And so
Oh my god.
he has like this huge scar on his face. And I'm just like, yeah, it's insanity. You know what I mean?
I'd sue him.
But I mean, you asked for it, right?
No?
They're like, yeah, let's go get this
I
tested.
asked for a doctor.
Comes back
Yeah, I asked for a
fine.
doctor who knows what the fuck they're doing, not a doctor.
They
who's gonna
are a
fucking
doctor. A
write you up.
dermatologist is a doctor.
I'm talking about know what they're doing.
Can you hear me okay, or should I crank up? You know what's funny? I started this stream and I was like, why am I so loud? And I forgot I cranked up the decibels because I moved the mic away. I dropped the decibels back down. But how was that stream, by the way?
It was funny.
It was
Could
good.
you hear it okay?
It was good.
Yeah.
Yep.
We only had 2 mics and we set them on the desk, so we were just running off that.
Right on.
But I'm glad it sounded okay. Definitely Jesse's the biggest dabber. I don't know if we're gonna be able to beat her, but she doesn't do multiple dabs, so we haven't seen that yet.
What's
Maybe
the
mind over
contest
matter.
be exactly?
What?
What does the contest consist of?
Well,
Like, what are
see,
y'all
that's
gonna
the
do?
thing Mark and Jesse was shooting. I looked over at Shido, and Shido says, no, it's the same rules we always have. So
what's
you know, because
that?
there's only been one rule. We set the dabs up. We're gonna literally put up like 15 dabs per person. So depending how many's in it, right? I don't think we're gonna get to 15, but say we have 4 in it, right? There's gonna be way more than that, but I'm just using that's an easy number. We're gonna have 60 dabs already ready, okay? And so then the guy, every time we're gonna have the rigs lined up. Gank's got the rigs coming out. I'm gonna get some nails. We're gonna heat up the nails, and every I'm gonna do a rough time how much it takes you to inhale and exhale, and then get to the next one. It's gonna be about 5-10 seconds. We'll heat up the next nail in succession. We'll have about 5 or 6 rigs lined up. We can go back to the beginning to restart. We don't need a shit ton of rigs. You only need about 4 to 5 to do this gauntlet because you can go back to the beginning. And basically, so you take the dab, you inhale it, and as you exhale it, you go to the next rig, take the next dab. There should be no air in between any single rig.
So is it whoever finishes first, or what?
Whoever
Yeah,
does the
it's
most
wherever
dabs,
you
you
can
could go
stop.
forever.
Oh, okay.
You could go as long as you want, bud.
That's crazy. Yeah. So you
But
can't breathe
last
in
time
between.
it was 12.
No.
12 was about the max last time.
And it's
Oh,
mind over
okay,
matter.
so
Like it's straight
people
up.
get disqualified if you breathe in between them.
Well, no, once you breathe in
No,
between,
you won't
you're
get
done.
disqualified. That's just
You're
going to be your
done.
score.
That's
You
you're
got
done.
2 dabs.
You don't keep going
Oh,
at that
okay.
point.
I see.
So
Interesting.
So you inhale, exhale, next rig. Inhale, exhale, next rig. Inhale, exhale, next rig.
What's the record?
Well, we all stopped at 12 last time.
all y'all got a tie, or who won?
Yeah, no, we had a tie.
Oh,
They were all younger men.
12 was very hard. I don't think any of us is getting a 12. That'll blow my fucking mind. Like literally, you're holding your breath the whole time almost, because it's almost like doing like if you don't know helium. If like say I gave you guys helium and you inhaled, exhaled, and did helium, you're gonna pass out after about 12.
yeah.
because you're not getting any air. So
Yeah.
at a point, that's the problem. Where you're getting like very little air on these dabs. I think the record this time is going to be like 7. I guarantee the extracts are stronger. It's going to be hard to get past 7. I guarantee. I could be wrong.
I remember your extracts back in the day.
Well, that one was all black, and it was at the point where me and Shido and I did videos saying, "Why is it black?" And we were like, "I don't know why is it black." And we, eventually learned it has to do with like how good your material is and this that. But it was
Mountain Man.
In today's video, this is what we're smoking, guys. Like a little ass dab.
Yeah.
Now you're doing like big ass dabs.
Well, maybe we'll go small. I don't know. Maybe we can go tinier. We're gonna all agree on the size of dabs. We're gonna get a parchment paper out, and we're just gonna line up a fucking hundreds of dabs, and then you're just gonna run down the line. And if we have to add more, we can add more. Back in the day, basically, we had a big slab of shatter. And then we just keep adding dabs to it,
Whoever loses gotta smoke CBD.
There ain't no CBD in this one, baby. Fuck
That's
CBD.
what I always thought.
I don't want to
Man
taste
did.
cherry. I will shoot and kill somebody.
You ever seen Mountain Man dabs or whatever? That one video of Mountain Man, and he smokes like a shitload of oil and like one. You gotta see it if you've never seen it. But there's this guy Mountain Man.
I remember Mountain Man.
I swear, dude, he was smoking oil that like didn't hurt him or something. Like some of the shit he was smoking, it had to have been something that didn't hurt very much. Let me try to find this.
What the hell?
You're making me think about it.
22 grams he smoked. Let me look at it's the most ridiculous shit. He just kept going and going and going. They claim it was 22 grams.
The biggest dab I've ever seen was on the HigherStandard channel, I think, and they did like out of those buckets Nick was talking earlier. They had 2 of those buckets set up, and the dude alternated. It was 2 half-ounce slabs that they shoved into the buckets. It looked like little fucking chocolate bars that they had to shove down into those buckets. And they had 2 dudes who literally had blazers like just on the buckets while dude was hitting it. And he had 2 little like 2 hoses that led together, so he was getting them both at once. And he was just ripping. Until they finally everything was chazzed out. But that dude passed the fuck out. He had like snot all over his face. His shirt was soaked in drool.
Well, that makes sense. I thought you were gonna say he was totally fine.
No.
I was gonna say bullshit.
Bullshit.
Oh, there's Nick. OG Nick video.
Damn, that's like that Nick could fit in this Nick.
Well, obviously.
The Kate.
How old is that video? Like 12 years old?
Yep.
13 years.
Nick's like, I recognize him anywhere.
Dude, and the funniest part was hearing my surfer talk. I was always like, hey, yes, how you doing?
So guys, we're going to get stoned and get stuck today. Me and Shido are going to play some zombies. We're going to take some dabberines. It's going to be a real good vibe. All right, guys. Immediately starts the video. Like there was no... That's because that's how you know he wasn't live back then, because it just immediately, he's like, all right, now here we go. Let's get this over with.
Charlie Sheen OG.
Because he's like low-key about to die. Like, let's get this over with.
That Compton Shatter.
Yeah, he's so excited.
The Charlie Sheen OG. I forgot about that shit.
The Charlie Sheen OG.
All right, let me take a piss.
I'm not holding you back.
Big back G. Welcome.
I'm not gonna lie. I think the meeting the bud tenders at Green Dragon reopened it, and that's why Nick's going hard these last couple days. But
that's G. No way. G looks different.
G looks the same. G literally looks the same. That's crazy. You can't say that.
The
The long hair guy?
Younger.
Yeah.
Hey, that's fucking 13 years ago. He's the same size and same haircut, same outfit. He might just be a little wrinkled.
He hasn't aged much, that's for sure.
Fucking
Yeah, G's the one who looks like a vampire, Loki.
A vampire.
Long ass hair. Hair's all black.
Oh, I love these old school videos. Oh my gosh. Nick's hilarious. Oh. Oh my god, this is funny. Dabbing a gram for 420. There we go. So Nick has done it before.
Yeah, I've done gram dabs too. Out of titanium and ceramic nails, you can eviscerate that shit just because the initial. But the whole argument was he was talking about how fast quartz cools down.
Damn,
I think
Nick
we're
was
just gonna have to
so
do it.
different.
You know, I think we're just gonna. We're just gonna have to get a banger fucking as red as we can,
And we're going to get rid
and
of this
drop it in
whole
there and
gram
just see where it goes.
video. You can pick out the gram. All right.
Hey, we can't hear that very well. Like you're just giving us like bad audio.
What?
You know that, right?
I didn't do anything.
No, Eric's.
No, I
Oh,
said
I
that
was gonna say that wasn't me. I was like, what the fuck are you talking about?
It sounded like you.
That's what I thought. I was looking at my audio. I was like, wait, that ain't me.
He's watching a Nick video.
He's like, what the fuck? Who's talking?
That was me back in the day when I was buff.
Oh, that's when
I
you
was
were
doing
fucked up
100
like 2 years
push-ups back
ago.
then. No, I
No, that's when you
wasn't.
were
Look how
fucked up
fat
like
I
2
am.
years ago.
Yeah, I know. See that double chin?
Goddamn, you've lost some weight from then. Oh, Shido was fat too.
Yeah, that was fat Shido for sure. Shido now comes in his fucking like wife beater. He goes, I want to show everything off.
Before it was all sweatshirts, and now it's all white beaters.
No, I'm proud of Shido. I started dropping
Oh,
weight
yeah,
before Shido, and Shido saw it. And he went all heads in, dude. He's doing it.
It's the meal prep is the way to do it, and the calorie count. The meal prepping and the calorie count, and you just gotta just stay consistent. I fuck up all the time. That's my problem. I eat too much. I really do gotta lose some weight though. I want to get back to my
Coral
active weight.
Reef or Coral Reef. What's her name? 420.
Coral Reefer?
420. Does she still smoke?
Well, I don't know. I can't talk to her. She blocked me. I got blocked by most of the YouTuber people because I get on their comments and then I say something inappropriate and they don't like it. It ain't inappropriate. I'm actually just joking, to be honest with you, usually. And the people are like,
Reaper.
it ain't so funny.
I remember that bitch.
Well, I'll be honest. Here's the honest truth. You know, the 2 girls, 1 bong.
Oh, Mac and Joya.
Mac and Joy. Joy's awesome. Loved her. Always been a
Yeah,
fan.
Joya's lit. Mac has got.
Now,
fucking
Mac,
on her.
what happened was is she started taking I ain't going to say, I don't even know what she's taking. But she out of the blue dropped weight. And I said, well, peptides and shit make you look gaunt. And I said, be careful with that because she's looking real gaunt. And I don't know if you know what that looks like. It means her cheeks are sucked in because you lose weight in your face too fast. And so many people, more plates, more dates, Greg Dusant will tell you about this shit. And I didn't say anything. I just said, be careful with that. And she got mad with me. All of her fans got mad with me because they all knew me. And she moved to Long Beach, ironically. And I know, you know, I was like, damn, she didn't live in Long Beach before I did. I was always there and she moved there. And then I left Long Beach. But anyway, so she's in Long Beach and shit. And I said that and she blocked me. All of her fans started hating on me and shit. And I was like,
Damn.
I literally didn't say it out of
like malice.
malice.
There was no malice in
No, it wasn't. It was just, I was like, be careful. I saw, honestly, I preferred her a little chubbier. And like when I started seeing that happen, I was like, you could, because here's what happens. Anytime you take, in Greg Doucette, more plates, more dates will tell you about peptides way better than I ever will. But you start losing weight in your face and it loses it so fast, you look gaunt. So
Well,
You start
my
looking
mom's trying to
really sucked
fix.
in, and it's,
Because
you got
I
to be
asked my
careful
mom
with that.
about it. When you were talking about this a couple months ago, I asked my mom about it. That's why they have other medicines, because you don't have any appetite, and you literally lose like the your your fat content is like a water content too. And think of it as like when like UFC fighters cut weight, right? How they just lose the water to cut weight. Like when you take those peptides, it cuts the fat so fast that you're dehydrating like it. Like
And I'm
what
going to
Nick
say,
said, like
okay,
you
guys, if you
literally
guys
are
don't know what
losing
peptides
fluid.
is, that's Ozempic. Okay, guys, that's
Yeah.
Ozempic. That's now what
That's
happens is,
Ozempic,
now here's what happens
157, all
is,
that
if I
shit.
say Ozempic, you say I'm not taking Ozempic. Okay, that's why I say peptides, because peptides are all,
Yeah.
it covers the whole genre of
It
everything.
covers the generic ones. It covers BP 157. So when I broke my knee a couple weeks ago or months ago, my stepdad gave me some peptides for like a month or two, but they're not the weight loss peptides. They're like the performance enhancing ones that help me heal faster. And
Yeah.
I fucking that shit works.
It's all good. I mean, honestly, right now, every time I go on my Instagram and shit, I realize everybody blocked me because of the shit I said. They said I was rude and this, that, and the other. I was not being rude at all. I was just fucking stating facts.
But you're
guys.
making a face at Eric.
I don't give a shit. I was not being rude. I was trying to be nice, honestly. I thought it was insane.
You know, that bong loaded guy fucking followed me the other day on
Oh,
that.
well, go
what is it,
bong loaded. Love
Threads
him.
app.
He's been a good friend for a long time.
You know, yeah, I was about to ask. I was like, bro, we should get him to game with us or something. Fucking bong loaded. I'm
You
sure he
said that in the
games.
Discord, I think, did you? I think you did say
Yeah,
that.
bong
I
loaded.
remember.
It's cool. He's awesome. I've known him I've known most of the guys.
Oh, dude. 2 days and we're all going to be playing skate. Fuck yeah, dude. That's gonna be
Everybody's
sick.
excited for you coming down, dude. Dude, I cannot believe, Veggie, how many people knew Noah at the Green Dragon.
Dude.
Damn.
That's what I'm saying. And the Green Dragon, when you walked in, I was like, dude, that looks just like the Green Dragon here. That's sick.
But it was so too big for what it was. Like, I wish I could have did a video in Stizzy. It was half the size, but every counter had 15 shelves and they were just stacked. So when you walk in the Green Dragon, it was like every counter had one shelf and that was it. If you go to Stizzy, it was like, like it's
What's the limit
overwhelming.
for-
Stizzy's overwhelming. When you walk in Stizzy, it's like you literally got to just sit in front of each one for like 5 or 10 minutes just to see everything. You know
Eric,
what I
smell
mean?
your armpit. You good?
Oh, I was
Oh, you're
fucking
saying-
ripe yesterday. Shido said I was ripe. I was like, damn. I was putting
What's the
deodorant
limit
on,
for the-
but it was a
I
long,
just
it
went
was a
outside to
long fucking day yesterday.
Yeah, and Nick was in the car on fucking White Russians. He was definitely sweating in that back seat. You gotta give him a break.
What's the limit for edibles out in Cali? Is it just
They're
1,000?
cheap as fuck.
Well, I don't know. They do 8. Well, here's the
No.
you could come and go.
You could get people from I know what's his
I'll
name?
go
The
buy it
Blazing
for you
Apron.
if you
He
need
knows a
more.
brand that has
I'll
like
just walk in. I'm
yeah.
like, I got this for Eric. So whatever you can't
Yeah.
buy, I'll swoop it for you.
I need
You
like
just go to another
$1,000
Wait, is Nick, that was my question.
But Eric,
Okay,
you're
so
going to be
how-
out here for like 5 days, right? 6 days,
Yeah,
7
me
days.
and him are gonna be
You
out
could
here
literally
5 days.
hit a shop. You could go to one shop and you could hit 5 shops every day.
That's what I was about to say. Thank you. So Nick, I was going to ask. They like it's shop to shop limit. It's not like they know you went to another shop, right?
It's per day, per shop.
Okay, then that's fine. Me and Eric are gonna first day. We're gonna stop by Green Dragon. We'll grab a Muhammad. We'll cry at Green Dragon and get a free gram.
You get 8 grams at each shop of extracts. I don't know flour. I think it's 28 grams of flour, 8 grams of extract. Maybe you can get 8 grams of extract and 28
we're gonna
grams
cry.
of flour the
We're
same
gonna
day.
cry.
I have no idea how
Me-
that works. I've
me and
never tried
Eric
to
are-
grab flour in extract.
Me and Eric already agreed we're gonna make the trip to Green Dragon just to cry at the dispensary. We're gonna let
Dude,
it
come
out.
in. Well, come in and be like, R.I.P. Noah. Dude, they'll give you a free gram. They're awesome.
No, we're gonna be wearing Noah shirts. I was just talking about this. Like, we're gonna get some white shirts and fucking
Dude,
all right,
we
you
got to
know,
get a shirt with Noah doing a shot of Fireball, like from one of the videos.
All right, hold on.
And we
Justin,
got Eric, or not
You
Eric.
think you could pull up
Brian.
you
We
think
got
you could
Brian who
go
might
up
be able to
Noah
do it.
and pull up the last Noah stream and screen
me to
clip
do
his
it right
last
now?
shot that he took with us?
Yeah, can you find it? It has to be
Maybe.
Well, no. Okay,
September
so
5th.
Nick
Say
posted.
check
Hold on.
September
Nick posted.
15th.
No, Nick, you already posted it. Nick, you already
September
posted it. You already,
15th.
hold on. Nick already posted his last stream on the Discord of Noah Forever, so you don't have to look.
August.
But the last drink he took with us, if you could screen grab that and we put that little square on a white T-shirt, print like 20 shirts, that's not going to cost much. Probably like $80. Then we all have a fucking Noah shirt, fucking, and then we put that's right.
That's right.
That's right. And we put what is it? Gauntlet 2025 for Noah Forever.
Should we talk to Shido's tattoo artist?
Yes. Well, no, I don't know which one.
No,
Not the-
well, I
he's
mean,
got-
you guys got more time than me. Why don't you guys become good friends with him?
I'm trying to, but he's
That ain't
busy.
me. Are you working on it? Did you ever hit him up?
Who?
Why don't you guys hit him up and ignore me? Because honestly, I don't think he likes me.
Shido's tattoo artist?
Yeah.
Why
But I mean,
not?
he does really good shit because I'm
You
like,
don't think he likes
well, here's the
because
thing.
he
I'm
trolls.
an old guy, and I'm like, dude, could you just fucking do the tattoo? I mean, I just don't want to
Yeah.
fucking be your best friend. I was like, can you do it or not? I mean, it's really simple because I have friends who are tattoo artists, okay? And it's like,
Yeah,
here,
bro.
a tattoo
This is-
artist draws the
this is my
fucking
favorite,
shit,
Nick.
and all they do is they put it on your skin. They do a copy, they do a template.
This is my favorite, Nick.
Nick's
Dude,
like,
my
I don't
friend-
even want to be
my
your friend.
friend-
Just give me the fucking tattoo. That's
Dead ass.
fucking
He's like,
crazy.
Nick's like, bro, if it's a good tattoo, I might want to hang out with you and smoke. But dude, shut up. Dad.
Right. Well, Shido came over. His
Bro.
legs are all tattooed up. And I was like, man, they look great. But I mean, I don't want to be his good friend. I just want a tattoo from the day.
Crazy.
Here, I'm gonna show you. So this is who I'm about to go to. It's my boy Josh. It's my best friend's little brother. And he is 22 years old, and he's one of the best artists I know. All right, but I'm gonna show you real quick. Here, share this real quick, Nick.
I'm going to message this guy. He ain't going to like my message. So bad.
Share this quick.
I don't want to.
So this is my friend's little brother, but I want to go to him because he is just so fucking talented. Look at this, guys. Like,
No,
They're
but I don't
alright.
want a black and white one. I want a fucking.
oh, he does color too, but I just like the detail. So the fact that he can nail that and all this.
Can I see some of those
completely-
tattoos after they healed? I worry about a black one after they heal, after they blend.
Let me see. I'm sure I'll find one if I just keep going.
They're all black. What the fuck?
No,
He
I
just
don't
does nothing
mind
but
it. I
black
don't
ones.
mind
He's
it.
his big thing is single needle, so he's big on like look this is like a Banksy.
Oh, he
like,
does
it's
the
like
whole thing in
super
single
fucking
needle. Well,
detailed.
that ain't too bad.
Super fucking details. Look at the fucking exorcist girl under a. That's you know what I mean. Like his shit's insane, dude.
Oh yeah.
But I know what you're talking about, Nick. If he doesn't go well enough, I should text him. This is what he looks like. This is my boy.
Yeah,
I should
know he's
just
awesome.
text him and ask him for some.
I just
if
want
I
to
just
see,
ask
like,
him
see
for some
that butterfly
beautiful
go
photos.
back up, go back up, up. Wait,
That's pretty good.
No, go back to the butterfly. Get
Oh,
off.
hold on. My mouse messed up. My mouse messed up. Fucking
Uh,
mouse.
This
This one?
All right, now
That's
I want to
sick.
see that
Holy
healed.
shit.
Now that's gonna look. I worry about that looking like a gray mess on his.
Dude, that looks good though.
I
Wow.
understand, but you see all that shading? How's that gonna heal?
Yeah.
Oh wait, go back up, wait back up again. You up
This
up,
one?
up in the middle, right there. That one, the goat. See that one again. I worry about the detail that you're gonna lose once it heals. Because I mean, I have healed tattoos. It's insane how they blur.
Oh yeah.
I could be wrong. I could be wrong. What do I know?
No, he. I don't know why he doesn't post the healed. That would make more sense.
That's a healed one in the middle. Down on the bottom. Nope, nope, nope. Yep, that one in the middle. Yep, that's a healed one. That ain't too bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, any of those. Those
I
are
get a
all
super
kind of healed.
discount. I get a super discount from my boy.
Yeah, he does really great job, to be
Right.
honest with you.
Are we hopping on?
But I mean, are we going to go color or not color? I want color on ours, right?
I want to color.
Oh yeah, it's just gonna be a little red dude, so it's gonna be two colors. A red dude. It's gonna be 4 colors. So the purple, the yellow, the red, and that's right.
What are we gonna get Cannabis Soul to do it? Have we ever talked about that?
Oh yeah,
I think Cannabis Soul said Cannabis Soul said he could get one of his buddies to do it or something like that.
He don't trust himself. I mean, that's okay. I know there ain't no life on that. I'd rather somebody say, like when I used to do extraction, I always told people, I said, guys, don't do it if you don't think you can do it. I mean, it was just like, let's not chance this. I mean, you know what I mean? If you don't think you can do it, you're going to die. Just guys. But yeah, if you don't think you can do it. Where's Mark?
I saw the lighter not light a minute ago, and I always hated that. It would like suck. I think about the fact that I'm taking a hit and my lighter goes out or something, and you like inhale the butane that's like not burned. I hate that part. Like sometimes I'll just cancel the whole hit and blow it back out of my bong because I'm like, man, I don't want to inhale this butane because the lighter goes out and then the fucking butane. I just imagine it sucking into the bong.
Do you guys want to hear scary stories?
You inhale butane either way.
So I had explosions at labs where entire 200, 300 pound butane tanks would explode and eject all their butane. And so when it happens, the entire room turns into a cloud. It looks like you're in a cloud. And so you're just sitting in butane. So I've inhaled so much butane, I don't worry about it as much as most people. Long story short.
Damn.
I'm sure I inhaled way more butane than anybody. Yeah, fuck you, Sig. Male cannabis.
Sigma ligma balls. He said ligma balls. If you had a right click, I think you could delete them on that thing where you read the whole chat on your Google Chrome.
Wait, Big Perm. Big Perm will take care of him. Is he there? I also gave Veggie the Twitch. He could do it.
I'm there right now. I'll go right now.
Right.
Does it update the chat when you delete it from there?
It does.
I think the one on the screen probably keeps the message on.
And then I'll go like that.
Damn it, Big
I'll try to figure out a way you can right click. You need to get a mouse. That's what you need to get.
Yeah.
I don't know how you use your laptop with that touchpad.
Magic.
He said, I've been using laptops since 2007.
97. Get it right. 2007. My ass.
Whoa, 97 is crazy.
Dude, no, before that even. I think my first one was 94. No, I had a Toshiba. It was a badass. It was the first computer that was all black. So in 95, 94, like to get a black computer was very hard. They were all white. They were all white computers back then. I know that sounds crazy, but like I'm talking like the whole frame, everything.
Oh, there's G.
Oh, G and Kate the Great and Shido.
Yeah, he was saying G looks different. I'm like, G's the only one who doesn't look different.
Look at that. Look at that dome. It's a Snick. God, what is the Snick?
Snickle Fritz.
I forget the other guy he collabed with. So Snick would fume it. That's how you got that fuming on it. That was a sick bong.
Sick dome.
Damn, that's crazy.
Ella POSD.
Streams freaking old.
That was old school, huh? Yeah, that's back when we had domes and shit. Yeah.
Someone followed you on Kick.
Yep, they followed me on Kick. Hopefully you don't.
I'll just do what you're doing on my PC. You can't share the screens.
Watch, they're gonna try to sell you some art. Either art or followers.
They're like, I see your stream sucks. I always like their intro.
Damn, Nick. You know what? I'm not gonna lie.
I see nobody's watching you.
Hey, Nick. I love you, bro, and I say this with the most love. You learning to put your ears in the hat did fucking great things for your videos. You got some ears, dog. You got some fucking ears, bro. I just look back. I'm like, that's what's different. I'm just trying to figure out what's different about Nick.
Is that better?
Oh, that does. I do remember that. Yeah.
That's a different Nick altogether. That's like an accessory. That's like glasses. He does that. It's like putting on a pair of glasses. It's a different dude.
I kept watching it. I was like, man, they just push my ears
Here you go.
out. It isn't helping at all.
Here you go. Here goes.
Where did Veggie go? All I can see is a black
is your-
screen.
This is well, I got a thing on my camera because I'm fucking dying right now.
Look at me, Shido. You see you recognize those boards? Those was actually being used back then.
Dude, that's fresh wax. That's fresh fucking wax.
Yeah, I was
on the
gonna say I
on the
actually
ground.
was using those surfboards back then. That's funny.
You'd rub like sand on it after you
Look at
wax it.
how dirty that rig is.
No,
all
I
over,
had
like-
those was called Goosebumps. I changed it. It used to be Sex Wax. Sex Wax is okay. That's Goosebumps.
Zogs
That's
is-
a
yeah, Zogs
two-step
is good, but
process.
Goosebumps
I
is
loved
better.
using
Yep.
Goosebumps. Goosebumps. is
Goosebumps has the soft and then the hard, right?
good. Yep. Depending on how cold
Yep.
your water is. Yeah, I had hard.
Exactly.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Yep. I love Goosebumps, but you're right. I would do a base layer with soft Zogs because I wouldn't want to buy Goosebumps, and my mom would buy Goosebumps.
Yeah, I love Goosebumps. That's all on that. I remember that back in the day. But yeah, you can see my ears popping out.
I think mine's covered in Zogs right now, actually.
But yeah,
The
those
wax
both
just
those
helped you-
boards I was leveled. I would scrape them off and clean
If you
them
don't
off.
have board, Justin, put it this way: if you don't have it on it, it's like your feet are gonna hydroplane when you try to stand up.
Yeah,
know
I mean,
that,
well,
right?
the
It
thing
helps
is
you-
also when you're in warmer water, certain wax it'll actually melt off it. So they had different temperature wax depending on your water, which was cool.
Yep.
I used to use a skim board when I was younger. We'd go to like Port Aransas, which is an
Shit.
island in
Oh
Texas.
yeah, I had a skim board.
And,
You ever go to
um,
Corpus Christi? You ever go to Corpus Christi?
Never to Corpus Christi, but we did go to Port Aransas every
Dude.
year.
But
You should
yeah,
try
look at those
these,
rings.
dude.
We got the beer glass rig right there. Keep the grate.
Oh, some memories with these.
Look at
people.
those domes, even. She goes,
Damn,
look at the dab. Look at the dabs we were doing back in the day.
Metal nails.
Big dabs,
Yeah, the
baby.
titanium nails. The
Big
screws,
dabs.
bed of ash.
That was
better than
probably, God, what was that shit he had?
That's
Look-
the cheese crumble you said.
Oh, is that what it was?
Here, I'll rewind it and see. Let me rewind it.
I was going to say it's kosher kush, maybe?
Maybe.
Nick 710 CA. Do you still collect checks from that kind of shit? Like
I
your
got
old
no money
videos?
from any of those. Yeah, they wouldn't
No,
ever
they
allow me
never
to
monetized
monetize
them.
Nowadays you can. I'm pretty sure that Dope is Yola guy makes like millions off his YouTube.
No, I keep
You
trying
would
to.
have
They
to
keep
actually-
saying my shit's too dangerous every time I try to. I
What-
can show it to
No
you.
way.
Well,
We
Nick,
might
what
have
you
to
would
look
have
into
to
it.
do.
What'd you
Yeah,
say?
yeah. What you have to do is actually hit up like a YouTube support and get like a dialogue going, so you could talk to somebody about it, because that's the only thing you need to do to get monetized. Like nowadays, because what
Yeah.
Justin's saying is nowadays this is bad.
Because
they've got,
every
like,
3 months they allow me to fight for it, and every time I do this,
Yeah, they-
nah, yours is shit
But
too
they've
dangerous.
got like a red flag or like a shadow ban on your account from what, like, obviously in the past because they didn't like the drugs. But YouTube's moving because they know WeTube's where it's
All
at.
right,
Yeah.
I'll try
But
to.
you-
But
if
there
you
is no, honestly, Justin, you're gonna have to find me where to hit up. There is no buttons. I do. What is it called? I fight for it. I report it. Whatever they do, I hit all the buttons. You know, there's nothing else I can do usually.
No, you got
See,
rid of that.
I don't
Oh,
know
I'm
where
sure
to
now.
click because literally I click it all. I can show it to you because I go to YouTube Studio. I have YouTube Studio. That's where I do it all in, and there's no more than I get.
Yo, get out of here, Sunday.
Oh damn it!
If you
This
had a
shit is
right click, you
annoying.
could just delete the message off of the chat.
Dude, that's
screen
so
thing.
annoying. I think I already
Really
am.
crazy.
I think I already am a fucking mod.
You're already a mod on Twitch. I gave it to you a while ago.
No,
That's a
Kick.
Kick.
I think I'm already
That's
a
on
mod on
Kick.
Kick too.
But yeah, this guy right here has 2 million subscribers, and he gets paid from his videos, and all of them are weed videos. He has like a company and stuff now. I don't like him very
Oh,
much. I will
no.
say that. I think he's kind of a loser, but like he's cool. I'm just talking shit because like he kind of annoys me, I guess. But
Dope is
I
Yola.
still love this pin. I'm wearing
Dope
this
as
pin. I'm
Yola,
gonna give.
yeah.
I'm gonna leave. Hey, Nick. I remember when I got this. No, it was like when I got this pin for my dispo because I was like they love me and I kept going there and buying wax. I showed Noah because I was like Noah is always getting the free shit from his spot. But I'm gonna put this at when I visit his grave. I'm gonna put this there. The high octane fucking 710.
I forget who it was. They said, oh, Shido. I said, we're getting some wax and Shido in Noah's grave. Shido thought we was taking wax off of Noah.
Wait, what?
Shido thought we was robbing him.
Shido thought we went to Noah's grave and grabbed some wax off.
Someone put it on. Oh no, you just take it off.
And I was like, we'd never do that. Fuck that.
You should have fucked with him and
No,
been like, yeah, dude,
honestly,
we got like
Noah
5
would want us
grams.
to. Yeah, Noah would want us to.
Well, we said we got some free grams off Noah's grave.
That's crazy. That's crazy word. Yeah, where is Mark? Nick could have played games. He could have been chilling.
Mark ain't gonna. His wife ain't gonna be up in for a while. I already took a shower, got shaved, got ready. We got shit to do. We're gonna hit the beach and then we're gonna hit the mall. And I said I was gonna go live for a little bit.
Should we load up or what?
I'm in
I'm
doing
not
whatever.
play the
I don't
game.
mind. I'll game for a little bit.
Yeah, the Mountain Man guy does a 22 gram dab, but he doesn't really do it as like good as you would think so because the nail keeps cooling down. But
So-
like this dab is fucking crazy.
I don't care. I'll
Justin,
do a
Justin,
1,000,000 dab if I
Justin,
huff
keep-
and
I want you
puff
to keep
it like
searching,
half
like, for
these
the biggest
dipshits
dab,
do.
And
There
you'll
you go.
find
There you
one where
go.
it's like a bald dude with a beard,
Yeah.
and it's all of these dudes, and there's 2 rigs lined up with the buckets like Nick was talking about. If you find a video with a rig in the bottom
Type
of the
in
bangers,
28 millimeter bucket, quartz bucket.
Bang.
Type
Oh.
in 28 millimeter quartz bucket.
There was one I just saw a second ago. Let me find it.
Because I believe
That-
it was a
that
28
video I'm
millimeter
talking
nail.
about,
And
that
by
guy
28 millimeter,
big.
we mean the bucket size. It ain't the joint size.
I think it might have been this one. Hold on, let me see. I was just saw a dude who did a 1 gram dab, and his
Nice,
bucket was
Eric.
like that. You see this bucket right here? Is that the one you're talking about?
Hold on.
That nail right there.
That
this
one?
one's
No,
pretty
no,
big.
no. That's a new
Look,
one.
That's dope as Yola. That's dope as Yola, and that's a
Type
Turk
in
silver.
28
And that's
millimeter
Hold
mm bucket
Justin,
nail or
so
28
brilliant.
millimeter banger. 28 millimeter banger. No, type in banger.
Banger.
Okay.
Yeah, that big one right there in
It
the
doesn't
middle.
do justice.
That one, yeah, I
Yeah.
know. It doesn't. Now, is there videos of them? Type in videos. Go to the videos.
Okay. Let's just go to YouTube. Oh, it says I've seen some of these.
Yeah, is it 28 millimeter banger?
I don't know.
None of those.
There's a 25
25
millimeter. Yeah,
millimeter.
maybe that's it. I don't know. I didn't know the size.
It's
Yeah,
pretty big.
that is not a. I don't think that's a 25.
That is because mine's a 25.
Well, they were bigger.
That's a big ass e nail.
No,
Ooh,
Nick's not talking about. You're talking about like a 50 millimeter, bro.
Yeah,
So it had the-
I'd
it
have
had
to
the-
have
it's right there
Shido.
at
I'd
the
have to
top,
ask
right there at the
that
top.
Shido.
With the diamond loop. It had
Say
loops like
big.
that.
No,
the big ass
type
ones.
in biggest banger dab.
Okay.
That's why I don't understand why
no,
the
I'm good
video
at
I
this.
remember can't come up. Well, the video I remember won't. I couldn't find it.
No, biggest.
There it is, right there, right there. Fourth video short. Fourth short.
Oh, there
fourth
it
short.
is. Yep, that's it.
That one. So I've seen
Oh, wow.
dudes use 2 of those in half ounces, dog.
Yeah, now that one
Finish.
will handle a
Finish.
gram. Look, that
When
was
they put the
hot.
card
That
cap
was
on it,
hot even. Like, that's easy peasy on that one. That's a dab. Like he's gonna go
If you had
for
one
a
of
minute.
those,
Look
you
at
know,
that. Look at that heat hold.
that's
And,
how we
and that's also got the walls, so it's definitely holding heat. I've seen them without the walls, but that's
Nick,
crazy.
what does it say on the video? What does it say? Does it say the name of the banger? Meta shot? What does it say?
That shit's still puddled up even.
Yeah, it
It
says
didn't even hold
biggest
the heat
banger
back.
ever.
Yeah,
Well, he went in
yeah,
real low.
Yeah, he did. He definitely didn't go. If he went in red hot,
So
that
watch
thing was
this.
eviscerating it. It had too much surface
Custom
area to put it
Grow.
down.
Look, this is the first thing that
Well,
pops up.
Custom Grow
Oh, here
420
we
hits
go.
it off titanium nails though. That you can hit
Yeah,
a
no, this
fucking
is
a
he did
2-inch
he
gram.
did a 0.5 on each nail. Like, look, he's got 2 different rigs right here, and he's gonna heat them up like super fucking hot. And he does the 1 gram on both rigs. It's fucking insane. Look, let's see their red
Dude,
hot.
But
this
red
guy
hot
smoked the
isn't
worst
insane.
shit.
We're gonna go bigger than this.
Yeah,
Watch this
You better.
motherfucker.
that's
He
not a
does half on
0.5.
each
That's like
one.
a gram on one side.
Yeah, he weighed it
That's
out and
that's
stuff.
way
He's like,
more.
I'm gonna do this. This was like years and years ago, though. This is
Damn.
before quartz nails. Yeah, red hot
I
on
remember
both.
when,
He's
yeah,
like,
I
I'm
remember
tired
when
of
he did
people
this
doing these
too.
dabs where it
remember
cools
this.
down and like people don't finish them. Like he dies. There's an aftermath video where he's like laying
Oh,
on
he's
the
just
ground
sitting
like
there
dying.
crying.
That's me.
Like he does the outro and shit. Like he's
And then
cool. He's
falls
like all
down.
fine. And then after
Dude,
the
that's how I
video
used to
ended,
always do it, dude. I was like, all right. Damn, hell yeah.
look, here's the aftermath. It's 10 years ago. Look, this is him freaking out. He's like, oh god. And he goes outside.
Yeah, I
and,
know.
like,
You got to
fucking-
squat and pray. That's all you do. No, quit running around. You squat and pray. You go into the fetal position. Shido knows. That's what we do. You just pray. See, look, he's praying.
Yeah.
He's saying, Lord, help me survive.
He's over there yakking and shit.
Dude,
Like
me and
that.
Shido been there. That's how you do it. You see,
Well, that was Nick last night. That was literally Nick last night.
and Mark, people don't know that's how you do it. You, dude,
They
you think you and Eric and shit
Bunch of
ain't
it.
gonna fucking be there? Bullshit.
Oh,
I
no,
love
Nick,
doing big
Nick, I
dabs,
know
but I
we're
never
gonna
come.
die, but the thing is, I know me and Eric are gonna get through at least 7 dabs.
But
before
here's
we
what
are
happens is
willing-
we're gonna do all
willing to
this
tap out.
and then we're gonna start the gauntlet.
Oh yeah, we're gonna
Oh,
be
shit.
stoned. So I'm not gonna have virgin lungs, but you know what I'm
Like,
gonna
you
have?
don't
gonna have
understand.
Nick.
That's how we
I'm gonna
roll.
have Nick,
It
and
ain't
I'm gonna
like
be
we
like-
walk in
I'm
and be
gonna-
like, let's do a gauntlet.
Well, Nick, I'm gonna be like, I need to pump Brio.
Freaking nigga.
I'm gonna need to hit that Brio, man. We're going right in.
No, we're gonna be doing many dabs way before that happens.
What's
What?
that fucking Canadian YouTuber? What was it?
Urban Remo.
Urban Remo, yeah. I was about to say
That's
something
Urban
Remo.
Remo's best out.
Oh,
He's
Shido
sick, dude.
rolls
I'm telling you.
fucking finger joints with his weed just because of Urban Remo.
Oh
yeah.
yeah, dude. This
Or
is a
I love those
classic
Urban
YouTuber.
Remo's videos, and he's like, "We've got Young Gun on the camera, and we're gonna do a tasting this morning. We've got beautiful Gary Payton from Unknown Grower,
I love
Unknown
this guy,
Genetics."
But man,
Fucking love
Shido
it.
will roll
OG.
fucking cigars. I mean, Urban Remo does it, and Shido got it from him. He rolls fucking fatties. I want to roll a couple fatties before we end up. I think they're coming. I might even roll one before they get here. I'll roll a big
Let's
fatty.
do it.
Yeah, back in the day, me and my buddy, we bought like a $50 cigar that was like a Cuban cigar or something, and we fucking rolled a blunt with it. Or I think we
Dude, I
packed
did
it.
that.
I think we packed it. Yeah,
What
we
I did,
packed it. We
I
didn't
got a
even roll it.
Dominico.
So my dad
I bought
wouldn't
a
smoke
Dominico
weed. I
and
took
I
a
did that.
Cuban cigar and I squished it and I put weed in. I said it's a Cuban cigar, and he smoked. And I said, "Well, you know, Cuban cigar has weed in it," which it doesn't. It just can't import tobacco from Cuba. And
Yeah.
he goes, "Really?"
you
And
can
he
now.
smoked it. Well, I understand it, but I mean, people thought because it was that there was weed in it, and so did my dad, and
Right.
so he smoked it. And he goes, "Man, I'm getting high," and I just giggled. Because there was actual.
Did you ever tell him?
Yeah, down the road I did, and he just thought it was hilarious. Because if
He's
I
like,
would have,
"Wow, I-"
because at the time, if I would have said it was weed, he wouldn't have smoked.
Yeah.
But I said that they say there's weed in it, get you high, and he goes, I could totally feel it. I remember when he was smoking.
I could totally see what they're getting at. All right, launch the game. I'm up. Justin wanted me to play a game again last night, but I just was so tired. So
Yeah, I think I pissed him off, especially, and then he was like, "I'm out." I'm sorry about that, by the way, man.
Damn, Nick's already on. Dank's on? We can't do this, Dank. You're cheating.
I was like, Dank
Dank
joined my
heard-
party a long time ago. Just
I swear to
Oh,
God,
no.
Dank joined as soon as we said game. That's
that
fucking
man.
dude. Dank, you're
No
you're
fair,
worse than
brother.
Eric now. I love you, but you're worse than Eric now. Dank,
look
Dank
at
already
Eric.
joined Eric.
What?
Dank
What?
already
Eric
joined.
says. Eric's like, what?
Oh, you guys already joined up? Okay.
I'll join later or some shit. Like I will.
What would it be? Either Eric or Justin. It doesn't
No,
matter.
Eric can play. Eric can play.
No, you can play.
I'll
You play.
I'll join up after like y'all play a few games or something.
You
you
guys
play
both are
first.
too nice. I need one of you to join.
Eric let me play last
Don't
time.
make me
so-
choose. Eric lets everybody play.
All right, Justin, get in here. We'll get Eric in it.
All right, I'll take turns with him. I'll play one game and then I'll
That
let
sounds
Eric
good.
play and then.
I only got
That's so
I don't know. I got probably an hour.
Okay, my game's loading up,
Wait.
but go ahead. Take it, Dab.
Yep, done.
Nick, this is
Yeah,
we're not
I'll
supposed to be
let
playing
you play
casual.
next game.
Why are we playing casual, Nick?
Because I haven't played in like 3 days.
So we'll get bot
Bro, I-
lobbies, bro. Lock in.
And we better
I could
win.
have sworn Token Daily, didn't he get his videos monetized? Like he was making money off of YouTube, wasn't he? Token Daily?
I have no idea how it's well here's my problem. Probably if I didn't drink, I could get it.
Ah. That might be it.
Yeah, they would.
might be
They
it.
wouldn't do Steve will do
Now,
it.
why am I drinking a but then since I had drinking with alcohol, they really hate that. Or drinking
There
I
with
might
think
be
you
a
weed.
should just
loophole.
put. You should just put tape on all the labels and say
Yeah.
what they are.
Well, dude, I
There
don't
might be a
mind doing
loophole
that,
to
but you
that.
understand how many people would not believe that.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's a legal loophole probably. Like,
Well,
you
I
just
mean, I
basically don't
literally
fill the
try
beer
not
can.
to show my drinks all the time, but people are.
Tell them it's like sparkling cider that you're chugging. You're
Trust
like, I've
me.
got some sparkling cider right here.
But you know, I'd have to delete all the videos probably.
Maybe.
It's insane.
Maybe.
And I already deleted the last videos. Then once you delete them, they don't give you credits. They're like, well, in order to get monetized, you have to X amount of hours. So I don't want to delete them if I don't have to. But maybe I could try to switch it to that. But
Well-
even if I switch it to that, if they go way far back, we're still going to have issues.
They updated the thing like a year ago or something like that, where you can get monetized as a small creator now. Like if you have a video with 1 million views and you have like no subs, you can still get money now. Like they're sending checks to everyone. But yeah. You could probably even make a new channel and possibly get away with it, but that would be kind of shitty. But I mean, if it's the only way you can get monetized, I mean, I would do it.
Yeah.
We'll try to figure it out.
I forgot I have to turn on the sound and everything. It took me a second. Hey, I'm gonna come over here and guard the tower.
Oh shit.
Enemy UAV overhead. Enemy UAV is online.
I got a platinum card. Yes.
Enemy UAV. Reggie, is it worth it buying Black Ops 6 or no?
Not when the new game's about to come out. Just get fucking like. You'll pay less money doing Game Pass until the next game comes out.
I'm probably not even gonna buy it. I'm just gonna.
All right,
fucking-
guys, I'm over
Yeah.
here. Does anybody got the card?
Exactly. Because the next game comes out and it's gonna be
Does anybody got the
annoying.
card?
No, you're supposed to have the
No,
card.
No, you guys are on that card side. Go get it.
Let me see.
Go get that shit, bro.
I've got the door blocked. We're ready.
I'll try to go grab it.
I'm already over here.
Is it still there?
Enemy soldier incoming.
All right, nobody's here. I got the door blocked.
Get your squad to the safe zone. Leave no one behind.
The circle's fair, so we got plenty of time.
I'm on my way.
Did you get the card?
Yep.
You can see it in my inventory.
Oh yes.
Just
I
you guys
can.
know.
I
you
didn't think
can.
about that.
Just so you guys know.
know.
They didn't used to have
That's
that.
why I
They must
usually-
have added that.
That's why I don't ask Nick what card he got anymore, because you can see it.
Yeah. That's nice.
Hostile UAV in the area.
He's like, yeah, that makes sense.
Bounty contract.
Only 10 left.
Disregard that.
I'm a fucking ninja, dude. Fucking Murdoch, bro. I'm like fucking 18, bro. What the hell?
Dun dun dun. Look at. I'm watching you guys. It looks crazy on the screen.
Right? I'm fucking good.
Nobody's.
get out. Oh.
Nobody's
All
here.
right, Nick, let's go.
Nobody's
Oh.
here.
I airstriked and then it hit the tail of the fucking helicopter. That's ridiculous.
Throw that loadout you just picked up.
What?
Nick, throw the loadout you just picked up.
Friendly loadout drops on the way.
Spamming, pressing
Enemies dropping
buttons.
into the area. Watch the skies.
Oh, fuck me.
Ah!
That's crazy, bro.
Are you shitting me?
What a perfect mortar that fucker hit. Oh, I got sniped? What the fuck?
Yeah, he was up on the hill. Fucking.
I
look at
downed
that
him. He's
dude.
right here. I
He's
just downed him.
cheating. He's cheating. Y'all are sleeping on the cod, says
Squad
Dave.
mates back on station. Good
What do you mean?
work.
Wide awake.
I'm right as
You're getting another chance. Weapons free.
I think he probably wrote that while we were,
You don't even have to
Oh,
waste your
not
plates with
starting the
reactive
game.
armor, dude. That's sick.
Suck it.
Suck it, yeah.
Enemy soldier incoming.
someone didn't get their specialist.
I got mine. Dang, never gets it.
Oh.
Dang, get your ass in here, fucker.
affirmative.
This one's wounded. Spirits left this way.
Are you on your way?
Yep, I texted you.
No, I'm still gaming.
Yeah, yeah.
Wait, I
We'll be there in
texted
about
you.
4 minutes.
All right, I'm ready. I'll be. Well, all right. Give me a second until I'm done.
Oh, okay. Just wait outside.
Yeah, I'll be out there. I'll
All
just run out once I'm done. All right,
How
we got
far away
everything.
is
Do we
he?
got to get some fireballs and stuff?
Yeah, I'm not paying 35 bucks.
Yeah, that would
Find
be
a
insane.
fireball.
Yeah. I will go to a liquor store down the road.
All right.
I'll show
All
you.
right.
I'll show you.
Later.
All right, hit me up. I'll be done. Just keep it on my thing. I'll tell you when I'm done.
There's real people right there.
We've got 10
Sorry, Mark. I just want to. I don't want to be rude and jump off. I could. be.
squad mate is redeployed. Well
Well, yeah, you don't want to be rude and jump off.
I'm their main player, Mark. I mean, God, Lord knows if I jump off,
we need
it's
him, bro.
all gonna go to hell, Mark.
We need him.
Do it.
All right, well,
Do
I am
it.
a main player in this game.
He's a mainstay, dog. Mainstay.
I'm the sweat. When everybody thinks about it, they think Nick.
I saw it.
Do it.
All right, Mark. I'll see you in a few. You can keep watching. Jesse said hi. I'll see you guys out in a sec.
You have reinforcements in.
pass this one, then at the
Like-
next one.
You don't need a road map. You're like, he marks like literally like right down the street.
I am hitting shots right now, dog. Just down 2 right here.
NCR, ready for launch. Got one sighted here. EKIA. Marking enemy. Level 1 stick out here. Time of flight 5 seconds. Out. Enemy here.
Do it, just do it.
Station prices have been reduced.
There's some real people again. They just camped up on the cliff.
It'll take more than that.
Confirmed. We've located
Man, I hit him with my gun, switched over to sniper.
Oh, your specialist is right here. Somebody's.
It's it's both of your guys. You guys all
Ah,
died.
some enemy took mine.
enemy UAV is online. Hostile UAV in the
Set a
area.
revive kit here.
Well, maybe they did leave it there.
Overhead. Get ready. Resurgence-
Oh, I'm dead. I just got fucking pushed. Where's the hell?
Yeah, those
I just killed all these guys killing you. And now they're on the
Those
hill.
fuckers camping up there.
Enemy UAV overhead.
No, I waited long enough for you guys to get back. You're good. You're welcome. Hey, you're welcome.
You did.
Mark and Jesse's on their way, so we gotta get this one.
Moving.
Oh, I fucked up.
UAV is online.
No, that ain't my fault.
They're on me, guys.
Then I'll join up.
All right, we're all running. I'm pressing. We're all pressing.
Enemy visual.
Came up behind one of them.
Man, I'm coming around. I'm bringing
my
them
shit back in,
ram
Justin.
down, motherfucker.
Stay alert. Enemy spotted.
I'm loading.
Hey, you're welcome.
I'm in here teabagging this guy.
Teabag him. Give him 5 for me.
Enemy dropping into the AR.
Oh, the enemy doesn't want my AO. He's in my AO. AO is AO.
Oh.
No more second chances.
Swinging around. All we do is the circle. If we all do the figure 8 pattern around each other, we're fine.
Holy shit.
Hiya.
Order. Oh shit, they're on your roof, Nick. Oh my god, he shot me through the tent.
Hey, motherfucker! Now you're my friend. You're my good friend. That's what you get, fucker. You and your friends are all gonna
Justin, you
die
have to
because
tell
of
me how to
this. Just an
fix it.
FYI. Idiot. Your hair looks good though. I give it that.
Gas closing in.
We'll bring you over in the corner. We're gonna have a little special time. Bam. I'm glad I can
I'm
do that
dead,
again.
dead.
Thank you for the upgrade. Now instead of finishing them, that's what I do.
No! He's a bullet. Dude, I did so good there.
Got 4 remaining. Stay sharp.
That's crazy.
Your squad is down. Stay alive to bring them back.
I'm gonna lose my mic ability for that
Still
one.
operational in the AO.
I'm usually pretty nice, but I was pissed at that
Nick, I
dude.
need a buyback.
That
Nick, I
dipshit.
need a buyback. Turn around, run to the buy.
But
Turn
now
around.
you
Are
say it
good,
after I ran past.
Oh, they're buyback. Alright, you can go with Mark.
Alright, I gotta go to Mark, guys.
Alright, man.
Alright, guys, I'm gonna get off here. I'll say hi, guys. I'm gonna actually have the live here. They got my mics and stuff, so we're gonna go live at the beach, and then that'll be it. So stay tuned, guys. Peace out.